have to go live, but you guys can continue.
Yeah, Batman is trash.
Shut up, Devil Egg.
Wait, didn't like one of us literally say earlier like Crollo is the Batman?
That was me.
He said
Pretty
That
much
was me.
Is he?
Give him prep time. Give him prep time. That man can be anybody.
I mean,
Yo.
this is
saying
true.
Crollo is the world's greatest detective.
Yep.
But
He's the
nah,
world's greatest thief.
That's big
Yeah,
facts.
he is. Skill hunter.
but
I
nah,
mean, I
guys,
wanna-
definitely go watch The Quiet Place, man. Like, I'm gonna go watch it again tomorrow. I'm gonna try it.
Wow, that's
I'm
not
not wasting my
great,
money
man.
on that
Hey,
shit,
Brago,
bro.
So great it is.
sneak a camera in there. Let me watch it with you. You know what I mean?
Bro, the camera be too loud, man.
The camera will be too loud.
Bro, that's how quiet the theater was, man. Like nobody wanted to say anything.
They'll hear like a
man.
really quiet hum.
Yeah.
No soundtrack to the movie at all.
Oh man, I would have been one of them dudes that had
No,
my
because
phone
it's
on,
like
said,
because it's the
"Call me."
movie is so quiet. Like people walking in the theater, like, oh shit, that is just. It's because it's that quiet. So like I had I think I had fries or something, but I didn't even want to eat it because it was
Who
like
the
so loud.
fuck eats fries at the theater, man?
Fries?
You sure Tyler in there
Fries?
talking to you, Brago?
In a movie?
I mean, like, they didn't even sell fries at the movie.
Especially if I go to the movie tavern, they actually have real meals there.
Yeah,
Man, like I don't understand why
Wow.
people be getting pizzas and
Yeah.
burgers and go to the movie. Like, what are you doing,
yeah.
fam?
If you go to if you go to a credible
Yo.
theater, then you get fries, man.
Yo,
I
I
don't
actually
know.
saw
Credible theater.
a
Yeah.
picture where some dude carried like a old plate of food in the Black Panther theater. Like what?
Yeah, I took Chipotle into the Black Panther movie.
Nah, it's
That's
cool
crazy,
taking
man.
in candy, but if you bring a Papa John's in the theater, what you doing?
What's the problem?
That's real shit right there.
What's
What's the
the problem?
problem is that shit's gonna smell, and then you like bind your goddamn mouth. I'm gonna have to come over there and be like, "What's up?"
No, first of all, if you bring a Papa John's pizza, you're passing it down the row. That's
No.
how it works.
Yo, Brago, this
Teamwork
dude has a
makes the dream
foam
work.
plate where they're sharing out food, yo. Like this is
That's
crazy.
well, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's
I'm like,
crazy.
what?
That's too much. That's too much.
Nah,
I honestly think you're out your goddamn mind if
I've
I'm actually
taken
gonna share my
everything
pizza
into the
with
theater,
people.
bro. I've taken everything from yogurt to fucking candy to.
Bro, if I hear your
I feel you,
spoon
I feel
smack
you.
the bottom of the yogurt thing,
Would you go to ask me for some yogurt? Nah, fuck out of here. Man.
nah, man, get that shit out of here.
What?
Get your
Nigga,
yogurt
nigga.
outside.
Wait, because you went to pay for some movie theater food?
If I paid for a movie, I went to the movie theater to enjoy the
to hear
movie.
people
I-
eat
I
movie
ain't-
theater
I
food?
didn't go in there for you to eat food.
I want to hear you eat movie theater food. I don't want to eat anything you brought out.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
outside.
I'm like, I'm focused on the movie. Like, don't talk to me. Don't eat nothing. Like, let me.
We
watch
didn't
the
want
movie.
nobody to eat nothing?
Nobody's
Okay,
eating
that's-
nothing. If like when you get the kid that eats popcorn behind your back, like you gotta switch seats.
Yo, that's some Thailand mentality, yo.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
You better watch the movie at home, nigga.
That one time in Naruto.
Tripping. All right,
No.
yo.
Tripping.
Yo, before I start this, I want to say shout out to Zenova, man. Zenova been out here time stamping all the brackets. Shout out to Zenova. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, that was dope. I saw it in the chat.
That is super
Yeah.
dope. So
Great
thank
person.
you a lot for that. And thank you guys for coming through. It's a little late, but we're gonna talk
Yeah, no problem.
Hunter x Hunter Tournament of Power, Part 2. I know it was like people were upset with, I guess, Silva beating Yuppie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why don't we just go back and fix that right now?
That's
No.
great.
What are you talking
That's
about?
great.
Nah.
That'd be fast.
Brago, you saw that guy in the chat that was I'm saying some stuff.
That's all.
It's crazy.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, I understand the points for Yuppie. I do understand them, but
Yeah.
it's like,
But I mean, then factoring so much if you're a novice, it's such a disadvantage for you. I mean,
yeah.
It doesn't matter if Yuppie's a novice. He's a freaking monster. Just one hit
Wait,
and
but I
you're taking
mean-
massive damage.
Wait, Silva's
but
a
I mean,
monster
who's gonna
too.
give him that exactly?
It's
So
not-
that's-
I heard you guys discussing that Yuppie could take out Knuckle with one hit. Do you think Silva could do the same?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, he did take out
I mean, Silver snatching his heart out.
He's not, Silver can take your heart out without any blood dropping. So
that's
Exactly.
fine.
So I mean, he has
That's
great
what he
precision.
had before he was revealed.
That's hype.
Killua makes
still.
like high, like strong people.
Kilo was lying.
fit. And he's Killua's dad, fam. Like, imagine that.
That doesn't
Yeah,
matter because they
it's
said that the Royal Guard will all over Netero from a basic Nen
Netero
and
is
strength.
less than half his prime.
I'm taking Silva
Let me
over
get
Old
into that.
Netero.
Wait, let me get into this.
Do we think?
Okay.
Do we think Netero?
First, Netero, he said that in the same conversation. He said that Nav and Moro were stronger than him. Is that true?
I'm no.
Well,
They
they say
actually said he was
he was
being
being
too modest
modest.
as well.
He was being modest with that
Yeah,
one.
it was
It's
being
because
modest.
Netero is a notorious liar. He wasn't even in shape when he said that.
Yeah.
He got in
Yeah.
shape, so he was way stronger than he said that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But is
Yeah,
he still
like,
less
look
than
at-
half his prime?
You said what?
Is he still less than half his prime?
Less than half? I wouldn't say that, no. Because he was still as fast as he was back then, doing the prayer motions and everything. There's no way he's less than half.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. Do you think he? Where do you think
Man
he
was
is?
like 100 and what? Some
Where do you think
Like
he is
the
on the
fact that
spectrum
you
of
say
this?
he's not even at
114 when he fought
Maybe the
Mero.
movement of his hands was at the same speed, but
Yeah, as far as the
that's
power and
overall
impact.
physical speed.
Oh, I definitely think that he lost some power due to age. But you got to
Some?
remember that Nen users age very slowly. Very
Well, they can
slowly.
increase their longevity, yeah.
Yeah.
Life longevity.
He's been like what
So-
over 100 some years already.
He's 114 by the time he fights Mero.
Yeah.
I still
So that's
think-
still pretty young in my opinion.
That's
The
just,
fact that- if I was at 114,
Alright,
I was still.
Yo, we're talking some dumb.
Moving on,
some
moving
dumb
on.
talk, yo.
If I was 114 and I
Over
wasn't 50% of my prime, that'd be just ridiculous.
Moving on.
Yo, remember
That's a
Don,
huge
yo.
drop off.
Remember Don.
50%. Like
Yo,
he got
300.
his power when he was like in his 60s.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So to
He
go
was
from
like
60 to 140 and you lose 50% of your power, that's a
Exactly.
huge drop
To
off.
Yeah,
have the
that's-
prime of your power
that's
for
twice
40
the
years
number.
plus, that's still like ridiculous.
Not for an end user.
Yeah, not for an end user.
what's the
Eh.
average age of a NEN user? The average like prime age.
That
I don't
I'd
know,
argue
man.
is pretty low because NEN users like they're always fighting and stuff, so they're always like risking death. They said it's more there's more likely for a NEN user to die than to go missing, which is why they were like Misa was going at Pariston. So
Mhm.
I would say it's pretty low actually. But Netero was a monster. He was a beast among beasts.
Do you think Netero was the strongest human alive?
Yes, I think that because
Yes?
one,
No,
yes,
what about
Woman
Maha?
alive?
No.
not Maha either. Why? Because
Yeah, why do you think that?
this man was not in shape. One, he hadn't worn his suit that he used when he fights seriously in a long time, to the point where Morel was like, "Yo, that was just a legend. I thought that was just a legend."
Okay.
And
For the
two-
hard shirt.
Yeah, that one. And
The fucking t-shirt,
three,
come on, fam.
yeah, come on. He only wears it when he's fighting seriously. And
Okay.
three,
But I mean,
What does that
Yeah.
mean though?
Wait.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'll let you finish your point.
Netero, he always was waiting for somebody stronger than him. If someone was stronger than him, he would have challenged him. That's why he was so excited to fight Meruem. Because he was like, in my old age, I can't believe I'm fighting someone stronger.
But I don't know if he was waiting for him. It's like the opportunity to fight someone like this. He's like he was pretty much happy at the opportunity. Not that nobody else was on that level. It was just like, oh, I'm happy that I'm at this age. I'm in this moment to fight someone of this level that can push me to this level. I don't think he was saying there that there's nobody else around that was that strong. That's
But
not
it's
what I read.
implied because he knew all the strong people. He knew the Zodiacs. He even sparred with some of them. He knew the Zoldyaks. He knew Hisoka. He met Illumi. He knew all these people. He can tell somebody how
Yeah, but
strong
the thing
somebody
is-
is just by looking at them.
Right. But do you think he's gonna fight like that against someone for no purpose?
Yes, that's how much he loved. He loved doing things like he's just like Pariston. He's just like Ging. He gets satisfaction by messing with people. That's why he's a notorious liar. That's just what he does. That's his character.
I mean, but if that's the case, so why wouldn't you fight seriously for a long time?
Because there's no one worthy of it.
That's wild. that's
Everybody had to
wild.
challenge
The fact
him.
that you
Who's
think
the
that
first
no
That's
one's
one?
wild.
even close to him, the fact that you think no one's even close to him,
Like, just
and
look at
he's, like,
his
that
stats,
much.
man. Pito couldn't even react to him. She could barely
I
see
mean,
what
that
he
was
was
a keep
doing.
sending her-
But Pito is also early into her ability.
That's the thing. It's like they're young. We keep talking about like, yeah, they're
They're
monsters,
toddlers.
but they're super
No,
young.
they're not young because
They're
ants,
Chimeran.
they don't age the same
No,
way
no,
that
no, no.
humans.
When I say young, as far as like Nen and like
You're talking about
experience.
They
No,
are
not
born-
because
but
as
yeah,
soon as they got
experience,
it's like hours after they were born, they were able to use advanced Nen techniques.
They're using Nen techniques, but they don't know how to use them properly.
No.
They
it's
look
not
pretty
what
properly.
you
No, no,
experience.
they're using.
That's,
Do you think
that's
they?
nothing to do with experience. It has to do with talent.
No,
No, I'm
Brago is
saying
right, because I mean,
no.
Pito actually had to interrogate someone to ask him about Nen, so.
Right, exactly. And I'm saying Pito in that moment versus Netero, she made the wrong move. Right? Didn't he say that?
Yeah, he
Is
said
she-
bad move, little ant.
Where it's like
She made
that's
really-
not talent. That's just experience.
That's experience in itself. But
That's
her
what I'm
not being
saying.
able to react to Netero or even comprehend what he was doing, That's not experience.
I mean, even before that, she made some bad moves because one, she deactivated her Nen right before the Dragon Knife came down, which was really
And
bad.
she was also in the air, so how are you gonna deflect it?
It doesn't
precisely.
matter about it
What do you
deflecting.
mean it
She couldn't
doesn't?
even see what was going on. She couldn't even comprehend that
No,
she was getting hit by a
saw the
fist.
Well, she
hand.
saw them.
Said she couldn't do nothing about it because she was in the
No,
air.
it looked like something else entirely. It looked like there was a portal opening, and then she gets blasted. She had no idea what hit her.
No, they literally slowed down that scene. She sees the hand, but she
Exactly.
says,
She had to slow down time just to see
"No,
what was
no,
going
no, no,
on.
no.
She
She's
just slowed
not
down
slowing
time?
down time. I'm
Bro,
talking.
she
about
didn't- she couldn't react in the
time
moment.
She
manipulation.
slowed
She had to
down her
focus.
perception.
She had to
Slowed
focus
down
so
her
hard just to
perception.
just to comprehend what this man was doing.
I
Like,
think what really impressed her was that he can attack from that range, from that direction, and still hit her. That was what I think really, really impressed her the most.
Yeah, he didn't.
She was like,
She
his
didn't
attack came
know.
from a different direction than his hands were moving. She didn't know what was going on.
Exactly. That comes from experience, not talent.
Okay, what is the argument? I kind of lost it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I guess we're confusing talent and experience.
No, he thinks that Netero is on a class above him, like everyone else. Like no one's even.
He's a
close.
class above all the humans. He's the strongest human in
I
my
don't think
opinion.
so.
I don't think so.
I
I
don't
think the
so.
story shows that.
I
I
mean,
mean,
does
like,
it?
put another human against Netero. How are they getting past this Buddha?
They
It
cheat.
took Meruem needed precognition and durability out the ass just to beat this guy.
So you said
There's
Merrim,
no way.
you said Merrim
there's
is the
no
only
way
person that
anyone
could
else-
possibly have that?
No,
Oh,
it's gonna be
Kabuki
Maha.
probably could too, but not the durability part. But the
You know who can get
precognition.
past Netero? Cheetah.
Shiru, no, he's too stupid.
He getting run up, bro.
That nigga getting smacked. Stop it.
I think the fact that Meruem was able to defeat him was just proves how much stronger that Meruem was. The fact that he lacked so much experience was able to develop so quickly.
But I think
Not the fact-
Merrim grew a lot from Komogi.
Yeah. He
Without
got precognition because of that.
Yeah,
That's
without
insane.
that, then he's like, I don't think he is messing with Netero.
I
But
think he wins, but it takes a longer time to win. though.
it's like to figure it out
Yeah.
because he basically was like using different moves and like as quickly as possible in that moment, which was like he wouldn't have been able to use that without like his experience with Komogi. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
is he beating Netero without it? I don't know. But the thing is, Netero wasn't doing a lot of damage to him. I mean, the thing is, they did say it was, over time he was feeling the brunt of the hits.
Yeah.
Goal pain.
Yeah, he was feeling it. So I don't know. Maybe he does, maybe he does lose, but I don't think Netero is the strongest human. I don't.
I think
We
it
have
would
to
take a long time.
remember
to
something
win
as
that
well. Netero didn't exactly want to fight Meruem. He even said that he wanted to avoid that fight if he possibly could. So, I mean, in terms of saying that he's looking for a worthy challenger,
He was just happy to be in that.
Yeah, he was
had
No,
the
he actually said this.
I mean-
There's a panel I can show you where he actually says this. That he was excited to fight an opponent stronger than him. Throughout
He
all
was,
this
no,
shit.
that's what I'm saying.
for
He was
real.
excited, of course, but it's like a lot of things had to happen for that to present itself.
Yes,
true,
that's
a lot
why.
of
Actually,
prerequisites
that's
for
why
that.
actually I believe the whole Chimera Ant was planned. But that's just me.
What
That's
do you
just
mean?
a
What do you mean
theory
by
I have.
that?
Like, I believe there's some force behind that planned that whole thing. Because if you think about it, the Chimera Ants were placed in the perfect place for them to populate.
Right.
If they weren't in the NGL, they would have been taken out
Pretty
far
quickly.
before. Yeah, really quickly. They were placed there, and the Queen's dialogue when she first arrived was pretty weird. Like, she thought that she had some human in her, and she escaped from something. She lost an arm, and she escaped from somewhere. Somebody
Yeah.
had to have had her.
Are you
And I was-
insinuating that Parison did this?
Yes.
I don't think it was Parison. I think it was Beyond.
What?
Okay.
I think it was
Yeah, all
Beyond
right.
because the story
That's,
stated
that's
that
interesting.
he wanted to get to the Dark Continent, but he couldn't because Netero was still alive. Netero was preventing him from doing it. He can't kill his dad himself, so he
Yeah.
had to come up with a plan to get rid of his dad.
So
I
he
mean,
betted on the
some
Chimera
way you could
Ants.
actually assume that as well.
No, I like that
Interesting
actually.
theory. I like that theory.
I like that.
Yeah, because it'd be just randomly the Chimera just show up. You know, this thing that might be plotted from
I
before.
mean, did they ever explain why the queen was so big? I thought they said that wasn't a normal size for a
She's from
chimera.
the Dark Continent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright.
I think that's interesting. As far as the Netero thing, I mean, there's different opinions on that. But we'll get to discuss it here. So let's get into the actual bracket 15 minutes later.
Damn, homie.
The first fight we have here is Illumi versus Uvogin.
Illumi.
Wow,
Illumi.
this is a tough one.
No, it's
That's
not
one, yeah.
Illumi.
Is it Illumi really? I think
It's
Yeah.
a tough one because it's Illumi who have versatility and flexibility versus someone like Uva again
So-
with just strength.
let's talk
This is
about this.
where-
How would
yeah.
this fight go?
I feel like in order for Illumi to win, he would have to like stick his needle in Uvugan, and like that's game over.
They
But
said
can he do
manipulated
that?
by-
Can it pierce his
Evolving is
skin,
kinda
though?
weak
Well,
to
yeah. Do you think
manipulators.
that even
Exactly.
with his hand needle,
his
it'll
defense
pierce
is
it?
really his defense is
Yeah.
really tough. So
Yeah, so like that's the question. Can he do that?
Yeah. I don't know
mean,
if
I'm
he can
thinking
pierce
that
Uvo.
I mean, Uvo gets downplayed so much because he literally went up against the worst matchup he possibly
Yeah,
could
he
have.
did.
No, I think he gets
Yeah,
linked.
true.
He gets what?
You get
What?
ranked, really?
Linked, bro.
nah, you definitely like trolling. Right now.
At least the people
Ranked
I've
by
heard,
who?
bro.
I don't.
Everybody, I remember we were doing that ranking stream. We were ranking the Phantom Troop. Everybody's talking about how Uvo game is like one of the best ones. I'm like,
They
he
said
is,
that
I mean,
too.
He
That's
is.
true. One of the
Because he
Well,
is.
he's
He was.
confirmed as physically
Bro,
the strongest.
Yeah, I know he's thinking
Yeah,
about
but
it. Yeah,
even
people
if
were trying to put him
Uvo
over
has-
Finks and Vayton, and people were trying to put him over Crollo.
That's
even.
facts.
Yeah, but even if Uvo has a
Oh,
physical
Okay,
strength
you
going
can't
for
put him over Crollo. Crollo is number one.
That was
Yeah,
an
you can't put him
exaggeration,
over
but they were
Crollo.
definitely trying to put him all over everybody. else without question.
Yeah, I would put him over everyone else except maybe Crollo too. Like Uvo again, anyone going against Curry Pekka at that time is getting mid to low diffed.
In the
Yeah.
first-
Crollo. Even Crollo.
Yeah.
Yeah, even
Crollo, man.
Crollo got no diff.
Yeah, I think Crollo versus Karapika, it'd be yeah.
It'll be a harder
actually,
fight.
It'd be a harder
Oh,
fight,
yeah,
but
if
yeah,
it wasn't in
they're
the market
losing
group,
because of
Ball
like
game, yeah.
they're losing just because of how Karapika set it up.
Yeah.
But-
The only way I can see Lumi like winning, trying to win this fight.
he'd outsmart Uvo.
Oh,
He'd
Yeah.
outsmart Uvo.
well,
Yeah, didn't they say? Didn't
I'm
they
sorry.
say
The only way I
where his
the only
worst
way I
enemies?
saw Uva again trying to win this fight is if he's. I
They
might
said
suppose he's got defeating him.
conjurers.
Yeah, but the
I
thing
think
is,
they
like,
said
you know what?
conjurers and manipulators. Yeah.
Yeah, manipulators and conjurers are like
Yeah.
Uvo's weakest point. I guess.
Yeah, and even just physical contact from Uvo too. Like Illumi has like a high like pain tolerance, so he'll
Yeah,
like
I mean,
withstand
I
it
think
he
for a
said that
while.
only
But I
if
mean,
someone
Gun can
only-
break Illumi's hand. While
I think
getting
that was a
what I
plot
say.
hole, to be honest.
No, that wasn't a plot
Yeah.
hole. It was a plot hole.
Because
Maybe he just
in
wasn't
the
strong.
same arc that Krapika and Hisoka fought, and Krapika made Hisoka bleed. Like, how did he do that?
They were joking around.
No, I think it was just pre-Nen, and Kagashi just kind of messed up a little bit there. But I don't think that's anything significant that we should hold like accountable for this fight.
I
Okay,
don't
so
know.
you guys got
In 1v1s, we got to go back to like assassin feats. I mean, we got to go head to head. I see Illumi more of an assassin. Give him time, like maybe around people he can, think of a strategy to beat someone. I don't think he has the strength of his dad. I think that's why they're worried. That's why
Yeah,
they have
I
so
haven't
much high
seen
hopes
much
for Killua.
offensive wise from Illumi. Yeah.
Well, you could like say some headcanon, like he can manipulate his muscles and increase his strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he can manipulate his muscles with the
Yeah, he turned
levers
himself into
has,
Hisoka
but
that one time.
I don't know if that's
Possibility.
Nen or just like natural, physical traits or something.
I doubt that.
I don't know.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
know.
that's a technique, but
I think it's assassin. Yeah, it's probably one of the Zoldyck moves, to be honest.
and he's probably
Well,
just
no,
really
it
good
wasn't
at
because I remember him saying like when he was disguised as Hisoka, he said he can only hold it for like an hour or so without the needles.
without
Oh,
needles, yeah.
So I think it was manipulation.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't-
Illumi's
I
a
don't see
character.
Oh, you
that.
manipulated
That's
him?
one who I think is around Hisoka level, personally.
He is.
I think
Yeah.
he's the weakest.
doesn't he-
He's the
well, there's
weakest of
there's
the
the
monster
question.
trio. Hisoka, Crollo, and Illumi. I think Illumi is the weakest.
Are they a
out of
monster
those three.
tree? I ain't know
I've-
that.
Hey, new video, bro.
New video coming soon.
I feel like before
Dropping the
Hisoka's power up, Illumi was
The
stronger.
true monster trio
Monster trio.
Monster Trio.
revealed.
Illumi was stronger than Hisoka before he died.
But I mean,
Why you say that?
Illumi's credit.
Because he's
Illumi's
an Illumi
credit-
fanboy. That's why. That's big facts.
Why'd you say that? I didn't see that at all. They both threatened each other. They
I mean,
wasn't
they both
safe.
threatened
I mean, the way his hair went up, it just made Devil Egg so.
He turned into a dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Turn him on, and he's like, "Oh my god."
I think he's right around Hisoka. And I think
Swing.
Hisoka would beat Uvogan, so I got Illumi.
I got
I have
Illumi.
Illumi as well.
I'll also say
But
Illumi.
just
I just
because
want to
you're in
bring
the
up the
same level
point.
doesn't necessarily mean
got Gyro.
they win the
I mean,
I-
you're right. You're
I
right
can
about
see
that, bro.
Uvo beating Hisoka too, though. That's the thing.
I don't.
Yeah, I can too.
I mean, I can't too,
can't
but
see
I'm
that.
that's if he
I
screams.
really
No,
don't.
Hisoka, no.
Catches him off guard.
I don't see it.
I think
What is this post? He
But
said?
are we compared to Uvo like where he was and Illumi where he's at right now? Because like with Illumi, like he's probably like advanced a little bit more with his own techniques and stuff, and we haven't really seen the full capabilities of the assassin from his perspective.
Well, I mean, Uva gets dead, so you can't use him right now.
It's like Illumi's whole character is like I don't know. It's like what is
Man,
this?
Uvo
Mysterious.
legit chopped the man's head off, bro.
It's like
Yeah.
Killua progressed so much in 2 years, and he was still afraid of Illumi. So that guy, he's a monster. So I got to vote for
But
him.
as much as Killua and Gon progressed, they were still pretty much fodder in comparison to like some of
They
the
aren't fodder.
strongest.
I wouldn't say fodder, but
No, they're-
they aren't being in the top tiers. No,
Wait, Gon, they got like loaded by Knuckle.
that was before they trained. They trained with Knuckle for 30 days, and they got
But
a lot
even the 30
stronger.
days, I said Killua got a lot strong, but Gon, he wasn't focused in the training. But it's like Killua was focused in the training, Gon wasn't focused. So it's like as far as like how much did it impact him, because Gon was just worried about Kite the whole time. That's why Morel tried to flex on him.
That's why they had to give him adult
He did
Gon,
flex.
like,
Yeah,
you know what
and
I'm saying?
then
That's why they got to give him the aspect.
and Shoot was like, "Yo, I don't think we should bring this nigga."
Mm.
Yeah,
So you know,
But still, like Killua, he got a lot stronger as soon as he removed that needle.
Absolutely. I mean,
It was a,
Yeah.
it was a
this
mental
dude
Yeah,
was
yeah,
big-
yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
it was a huge gap. I mean, this kid was barely competing Rambo, and when he removed that needle, it was like
he one shot him.
shot.
Yeah, he one shot him, bro.
One shot him.
Yeah.
One shot him.
Wait, didn't that one dude's teeth pierce Uvagan's skin?
Shadow Beast, yeah.
Yes.
Guy.
Oh yeah, he did.
Uogan isn't indestructible, but he is really durable. So
Yeah.
That just means that guy's a beast, man. His teeth
Yeah.
was a beast.
Well, I mean,
Don't
so is
sleep on
Illumi.
him. Yeah,
Illumi's pain tolerance is crazy as
That's
well. I
kind of
mean,
the
he's been
point.
trained to be an
Don't
assassin.
a lot of people sleep on the Shadow Beast. They were okay. They weren't trash.
Nah, they're
They
fine.
were okay.
Nah.
They weren't. They just they ran into Uvo.
I wouldn't say they were fodder.
They ran into
fodder.
Uvo.
bro. The shadow
mean-
beasts are like 3 bobbins. Like, come on.
No,
Stop
Stop
it.
it, stop.
He's
Well,
just
that's
like
a
somebody
compliment, to
approach
be
that
honest.
makes
What was
no
that guy?
sense.
What was that guy? Binolt? They're Binolt level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Binolt, yeah, exactly.
Yo, don't listen to yo.
They're better than Benoit.
The barber
He was a good
himself
guy.
could easily 1v3 that fucking.
Like,
No.
I don't know why
Shadow
Benoit
Beast-
is the
Shadow
butt of
Beast
so many
almost
jokes. He's a
killed
good
Uvo.
dude.
Yeah, like if they were too busy flexing, they would have killed Uvagan.
They
That-
almost-
the Shadow
Not
Beast
even
kind
to
of
the
That man
short.
literally
He
said,
thought they
"I'm
were-
gonna pretend I'm dead, fam." If you strong, why you doing that?
Wait,
Yo.
which one said that?
Yo, you know the funny shit was when Krillin was stuck to Uvo's hand, man. I was like, yo, what the fuck is Krillin?
Krillin?
doing?
Krillin?
I was like, what is Krillin doing?
Also, that guy's hair pierced Uvagan's skin.
like that is
Yeah,
your
yeah.
strategy? Like that's it? That's all you gonna do?
Yo, the fact that the rest of the Phantom two were sitting around just shows that damn they were really that strong.
Yeah, but the Shadow Beasts, they had a reputation, meaning like they've been successful before. So, but you
They
know.
kind of had me worried about the Mafia.
Yeah, but I mean,
All right. Hold on. Before we go,
I
Shadow
mean,
Beast,
like the
who's
owl.
got, who's got who?
I got
Illumi.
I got
Okay.
Illumi.
I got
Does anyone
Illumi,
have
but-
Uvo?
I got Uvo.
Who got Uvo?
I got Uvo.
There's only 2 Uvas.
Why?
Put Illumi.
Can I say
Illumi.
something before?
Man, it's really tough, man. I think it's high diff.
Yeah,
It's
it's
an 90
definitely
feet away.
Either I don't know.
It's extreme idea.
Yeah.
Extreme Diff. Who you got, Pharaoh?
Not
Huh?
extreme diff, extreme high
Who
diff.
you got?
Extreme mid high diff.
I want to say Uvo, but
I just think
That's my
Illumi's
man,
an
that's
overall
my
better
man right
combatant.
there.
I mean, he's just way better than Overgan, who's kind of one dimensional. Like
Plus,
the strength,
Brago.
strength,
We
strength.
talking about experiences, man. Uvo. I bet he's been in a lot more pressured what's called
You think so?
experiences.
Than
than-
Illumi?
Yeah.
Why
No,
is that?
no,
Bro,
I
there's a
don't think so.
difference between
The
I doubt
Zoldycks
I
are
don't think so.
assassins since like birth.
Yeah, but there's a difference between being a paid like assassin where no one comes at you compared to being like.
But
a-
you're going
They
after
have-
everyone.
Wait, you said Assassin's since birth, except for Maluki. Get
I
that
mean,
straight.
if you look at Uvo,
Listen,
Uvo
no,
Remember
listen,
that Illumi
listen.
took.
They like Silva threw like a 6-year-old kilo in Heaven's Arena, bro. They definitely haven't good training and stuff. They're just doing.
so you're saying he did that to
no-name
Illumi
stuff.
too? Like,
I mean, he probably did worse.
Killua is the chosen one, fam. Illumi is just thrown to the side there. Like, the Illumi's only there to make Killua
He's
better.
thrown to his side. He's still a beast.
Killua is the next Maha, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Make it
but,
sick, yo.
but I do think Illumi has been in definitely pressure situations.
You
Yeah,
think?
Of course. He's
I feel like he's been
mean, look at-
manipulating too much.
I mean-
He hasn't gotten his real
Look
hands
at what he
dirty.
did to those amateur hunters when they were hunting on Alaka. I mean, he killed them
Yeah.
all without them maybe they
Yeah,
press the
he-
emergency
he
button.
slaughtered those dudes, man.
Yeah, they killed hundreds of those guys.
Yeah.
I think
Illumi.
it's definitely a very tough fight.
Yeah.
It is a
It
tough fight.
is. Yeah.
But I think Illumi is just an overall better combatant. I mean,
Yeah.
he's so
And he's
multifaceted.
Uvagan's weakness with
He's
being a
Uvo-
manipulator.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got Illumi. So
Yeah.
2 Uvo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Who else got
I have
Uvo?
Illumi.
Me, Stebo, Pharaoh.
I think Pharaoh.
So it's like 7-3 or 6-3.
Wait, Farragut.
6-3.
6-3. All right. But I like Uvo a lot though.
I like
Uvo.
I think
Great
he's
character.
I think he's
But
dope.
here's the thing. Do you guys remember whenever Hisoka is like scaling like all the zodiacs, and then like Illumi comes up behind him and he says,
95.
"Oh, 95."
Yeah,
Are we
yeah.
assuming that
Yeah,
Hisoka's
bro.
like 100 or something? Is Hisoka the
Yeah,
scale?
he was
Hisoka was
making a
94
numerical
at the time.
judgment based off him being
Based off
100 and
him.
them being like
I
90
think
Yeah,
something.
based off him.
Yes, based off him.
So he's 100, right?
But he was only judging physical enhancement abilities. Though. He
Yeah,
wasn't judging,
it's
like,
not the
men and all
nan
that.
abilities,
Yeah.
man. Nan
Alright,
abilities
So
might
that's
change a lot.
basically
Might change everything.
Togashi's Doriki.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's
Togashi's
a good way to put
Doriki.
it.
All right.
Meaning
Yeah.
the thing he
Good
never
analogy,
mentions
yo.
again?
Say that again,
Very
Devil.
Is the thing he never mentions again?
Yeah, the thing he never
Yeah,
mentions
yeah.
again.
No.
He will never mention that again.
No, you know. But nah, so
Hopefully, Oda
Illumi
brings
moves
back the
on.
Doriki system, man.
Again, I like Uvo a lot. I feel like he was a great.
I want to know what
player.
Cracker's Doriki is.
Who?
Cracker.
About 20,
What?
regular soldier.
I want to know his Doriki, man.
That's
You in the wrong
Dorikis?
stream, Skibo. Like,
Kibo ass.
I don't know. We probably discussed that.
Yeah, we need to have a discussion about that,
That'd be
man. What's
interesting.
everybody Doriki now? What's
Do you
the
think we could
what's the thing on
calculate
Doriki?
Luffy's current Doriki?
I actually tried to do it one time, man.
try to do it with Big Mom and Poison.
Yeah, I tried to do it with Big Mom to try to determine whether or not she'll die from the rockets.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
God, these
man,
Rockets.
we all knew the Rockies wasn't doing shit.
Alright.
Hey guys, do you think Illumi conjure up the needles or just like embedded nen into them?
No, they're just
Because, I
not.
mean, it
He
matters.
puts his nen into. That's what manipulators.
I
use.
mean, he licks them, and it just became like activated or some shit.
He licks them.
He licks him.
Yeah, he
But
did.
he-
that.
He probably has poison in his saliva. Man.
That's what he does. That's
Yeah.
what he does, man.
Yeah.
Actually licks them.
Lumi's old dick riding.
Really?
All right. So I think.
Yeah, he licks them when he starts over.
Next
Right,
matchup.
so
So
big.
let's get to the next matchup. We got Gon and Beyond Netero.
So
Okay.
let's all agree.
Alright.
Yo.
Gon doesn't even
Yo.
have Nan right now.
All right.
Here's the scenario, bro. If Beyond
Yeah,
makes
and
a kite,
Uvogen's
it's
dead
over.
right now. Why do
I
we
know
even-
what I'm saying. Wait, but I think
Just
personally.
still gone as he is
Okay.
now.
Beyond kills kite. It's over.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yeah,
Does
exactly.
if Gon uses an adult form, does he still lose to Beyond?
No.
We didn't know
No,
that.
he
No
beat
way.
Beyond with adult gun.
Maybe.
Gon low diff Pito. No way.
I'm gonna say one
Exactly.
thing about Beyond. I'm gonna say one thing about Beyond.
I mean,
It's
I mean,
about
he
the dark-
survived the dark
Yeah,
continent.
the Dark
man.
Continent. So
That's-
there's
that's-
something
And not
to
only
that.
that, as
That's
well.
what I'm saying. So like, I don't know.
And not the hyper.
And the Dark Continent was stated to have like monsters that are like A+ and shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
and
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
that
this
doesn't
again
mean
as well.
that he's beaten monsters that are A+. I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what people need to realize, that Netero even said the Dark
But
Continent
don't you get
wasn't
a
about
plus
fighting.
just because your last name is Netero?
I mean, like if you're the son of the goat, of course.
No, you don't get.
The fact that he
The
hit
benefit of
himself
the
for
doubt?
years, he kind of takes an
I
L
mean,
for
we
that.
looking at him. Look
Hey.
at the other dude's father. The other dude's father could be 20 first in the world right now, first in the,
The other
verse.
dude.
Who?
The other dude?
Oh,
Who,
dog.
Gon?
Gon's
Oh,
father could be one in the
But
verse.
Beyond is a grown man.
Okay.
Look at it though.
Adult
And he has
Gon is a
experience.
grown ass
Adult
man
Gon
too.
is scaled to the point
Wait,
from like
wait.
no, he's scaled, but he doesn't
Let me get
have
this
like
straight.
the experience that Beyond would have.
Are we?
Yeah.
Or is this adult Gon or is this just normal Gon?
Nah, we
I'm-
can-
I'm-
Normal
we
Gon.
can
I'm
use
saying
Gon
it's
once.
normal Gon, but I'm trying to say if we had adult Gon here,
Okay, okay. If it's
I mean,
adult Gon,
I'm
he's
talking
adult
about
Gon wins.
normal Gon. It's not even close. We got.
it's
he has
not
to
even
go
close.
adult.
Then we
It's
say
not
the
even
rules.
close.
Like, you can use
Normal
it-
Gon versus Beyond Netero is like he's getting flicked by one finger. It's over. Like
Didn't he use adult gon against Goto?
No.
No.
You,
No, no, no.
What?
Well, when did this happen?
no, we're talking about our tournament last stream.
Oh, okay.
What are
Oh
you
no,
reading?
no, no, he
I was
didn't. He
gonna
didn't
say-
use it. That's what I'm saying. Are we doing the adult Gon thing here?
Yeah, you said you
Yeah,
could use it
he
once.
has-
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can only use it
So
once.
basically, he's gonna lose to Illumi.
So he's gonna lose to Lumi. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Gon. That's how I was like, okay. So Gon. I don't know, man. Beyond has a lot of.
But
hype.
Brago,
Yeah.
Beyond must be an insane combatant. I mean, this man has a team that's only a specialist base. He has no combatant about himself in that team. So he must be crazy, powerful, and confident to be going to that continent by himself. As the only
Nah,
combatant
that's-
there.
I said that robot girl. She
No,
was.
no,
That's
no,
what I'm
no.
saying. I think Beyond
Jin
is.
said they are specialists.
I think he's very
Yeah, but he looked
powerful.
at the robot girl. And he said she was the strongest
Wait,
one there.
let me ask you guys this: do you
No,
guys think Adult Gon and Meruem is going to be the epitome of strength in Hunter x Hunter?
Yes.
Yes.
Physical raw strength, yeah, but in terms of like,
No, wait.
I'm Jin.
Never mind. I changed my mind.
I don't think so.
Don
don't
is
think so.
gonna be the
Gon
pinnacle of
freaks?
strength.
Especially
Gon is
with the
gonna
dark,
be
because the thing is, you got to remember the dark continent. They have probably ways of like enhancing your nen just because
Yeah,
of all the
pretty
other
much.
different
Yeah.
things that are there and
Burns
stuff.
and shit.
And if Don's
Exactly.
like what 300 years old, can you imagine
Yes.
like, what his power level is going to be? It's
Don
be
is gonna be a
really
monster.
And it
Honestly,
seems like what
It's
Togashi's
us.
pushing here is like Nen after death, where it's like it's
Yeah.
probably a
Yeah, yeah.
technique to
Yep.
kind of
Zenkai boost.
pretty much.
And imagine if like Don was in a situation where he's experienced like death countless times and just enhanced his own then.
There's actually a place in their continent called the Lullaby where their electricity that have so many voltage there. If Killua gets to that place, it's done, yo. Yo, the whole verse is done, bro.
Yeah.
So
So all right, so
wait,
Gon
wait.
Gon moves on here.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, adult Gon just.
I don't
Adult
go.
Gon.
Yeah, I
Wait,
would say
hold
adult Gon
on.
move on.
I mean, like, we sure about this? Because adult Gon's
Positive.
power is ridiculous, but
Has a bad draw.
if we looking at
It's kinda whack.
experience, we don't
Stop
know.
trying to bring up experience.
That's a huge thing.
It's
It
a
is.
huge thing in
It is.
certain fights.
Yeah, it's a huge thing.
more
If you
straightforward.
look at the,
It's
if
like
you look, okay, if we
70%.
only judge it by paper, there's no way Gun ever loses to Knuckle. If we're looking at it off the paper,
Wait, no,
experience-
Knuckle was faster and stronger.
Yeah.
By far.
They said that Knuckle
Of
was
course,
the
like, when he
strongest
gets
kite.
serious.
But the
When he
NGL.
gets serious,
Wait, how do you know he's stronger? Because he said,
World made him
remember,
shit his
he's like,
pants.
Gun. Remember, he's like, Gun, punch me one time. Gun punches him out to the next day. Like, what do you?
Yeah, you
That
got
wasn't
Not when you let him
Jokin,
hit
though.
him.
Yeah.
That wasn't Jokin, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
'cause
gonna
I'm
ask,
saying,
you already
like,
picked Gon?
power-wise, they're if you're looking at just
He
paper,
probably
like
was in
power,
Zetsumo then.
in power, they're like.
Did he
they
use?
had-
Did he block with Nen?
No, he just stood
He
there and
just
took
took
it.
it.
No, he blocked with that. He did.
He even
If he
noted that like
yeah.
I almost died. Like,
Yeah, if he didn't block with
Tried
Nen,
to
he would
block
have
it
died.
with Nen. He tried to block it with Nen.
No,
but
he did
missed.
block with Nen. If he didn't block with Nen, he would have died. That's
Exactly.
Yeah, that was
exactly.
the whole point. He said if I didn't guess correctly, I
So
would
if you
have
look
died.
at off paper, Gon should have never lost to
No,
Knuckle.
the
but
Knuckle
it's
was
experience.
no. It wasn't just experience.
By that logic, Benoit should have never lost to Gon and Killua because of experience.
I mean, Benoit is not strong enough to where experience.
Well,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Talent.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Initially, they would have lost.
That's true.
Yeah, initially, yeah.
That's true.
Initially, they would have lost. So,
Yeah, initially.
but
Okay, so what we got here,
the thing is, that's
Bob?
something that we should also factor in a lot. Talent here. That's something I think we should like judge each character going forward off of. Like we think their talent is. I think Illumi's probably like a 4.
I think we should
Out of
replace
what?
talent with
5.
Five.
Tensha
Okay.
Brago.
Oh, okay. I
Right,
thought you were
I
gonna
think
say out
we
of
should tell
10.
her,
but
but
I
I
was
was
like,
gonna
damn.
roast you, bro.
No, 5. It's not a 5. 4 out of
Yeah.
5.
Okay,
Okay,
let's go out of 10.
fives.
Let's go out of 10. 5 is like too much, because a 4 and a 3 is not that big of a difference, out of 5. Let's go out of 10. What's Illumi on a 10?
Then he's probably like an
Think
8
so?
out of 10.
A 9.5.
I would say.
Yeah, because like a 4
Well,
is a
Eight is a
4.
direct translation because if it's 4,
The
that
thing
means
is-
it's
the thing is-
80%. If it's 8,
A
it's
4 is an
80%.
8.
Right.
4 is an 8.
With 10, it was like it would just lead to too much cancerous conversations. Like
No, 'cause-
4.
And it's like, all right, he's an 8.3.
Yeah. It's
No,
like,
no. I mean, like, let's not do points. I'm just saying, like, because a 4 can be taken as an A and a B in some cases.
yeah, and I think he's right around there.
A, B?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I don't think he's a B, but okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
B plus. Nah, he's
Respect on
he's not
his name.
Killua.
Nah, he's got to be at least A minus.
He's a B
At
minus.
least.
Nah.
All right, so what's the next fight?
All right, next one is Kororo and Kite.
Batman
This is
wins.
Juicy.
Oh,
Wins.
Batman wins.
All right, so like, how does this
Kite
fight
has
go?
part
Because
two.
I feel like a lot of people shit on Kite based on what happened versus Pito, and he doesn't get his just due at all.
I think
Well,
all the mid devs.
1v1, I'm taking Kite.
Well, I mean, this
Wait.
could-
Let me ask a question. Is this
No.
Chimera and Kite or just human Kite?
human kite. since
Human
we
kite.
don't Worry about
It'll be
him.
it's a mid
Whoa.
diff win. For
What are you
Polo.
guys' thoughts on Human Kite? Let's start.
Wait, how are we going to get.
But he's
Wait,
I think human kite have crazy potential, but
How are we
limitation on his
gonna
ability.
use-
because like, what if he pulls the
Stupid.
gun and that's pretty much
But
useless.
guys,
Yeah, limitation-
I said this before. The limitation makes his
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes it
ability
stronger, but it also robs
Yeah,
you
but
of the
the
opportunity
limitation
of being
is still
optional.
there.
Yes,
fuck him
it does. But it's like the enhancement obviously it outweighed that. Where it's like he's been
Yeah,
good
he-
so far. He found Jing.
Like, how do you
But I
guys
mean,
rate
Brago, if
level?
you get a bad spin, it's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
But
what
the
if he,
thing is,
like,
because it's
grabs
so
the gun
powerful,
versus
there's no such
Frollo?
thing as a bad spin.
Wait, how do you guys?
Yeah, there is
yeah.
a bad spin though.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the bad
How do
spin?
you guys rate Knuckle?
The gun.
Did it not
the
complete the
scythe is a
job?
bad spin.
I mean, completely
Wait, the
Scythe is a
scythe,
bad-
wait, the scythe had a devastating attack.
Yeah, but it has to be used to
way
disappear.
better than the gun.
Yeah,
No. The scythe is a one-time thing.
right,
Like, it has to be used
They're all
once.
one-time thing.
right. It has to be used
No.
to
I
disappear.
think the scythe alone that was a one-time thing. I think the scythe was the only one that has a prerequisite of.
But I feel like-
of-
No,
I mean, he
he's
has to-
stuck,
he
he's
has
stuck
to
with
do
the
that move
ability
to get
he
rid of it,
has
yeah.
unless he uses it once, and then he can like do the slot again.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm
I'm
saying.
sure
But it's
he's
like I don't
done
think
twice.
is that
He
mandatory? for
can
him
do
to-
the slot again, or does he have to?
I don't think it's
He
mandatory.
has to use it once before he can swap
Yeah,
to
but to
another.
put it away, it's
No,
not
no, I
mandatory.
mean, does he
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
switch after he uses it the one time?
No,
No, he can use it for as long as he wants.
Okay.
It was under that
that
impression.
site had I forgot the name of the attack, but that's when they took out like like
Yeah,
all
it's
the
Whole
fucking
squadron of Chimera.
yeah
Silent
the
walls.
silent walls.
But I mean,
Some
those
shit like
weren't
that.
from squadron leaders, so yeah. I mean, Kite is pretty powerful.
But how do you
But
guys
I'm good with
rate
Crawler.
Knuckle?
I
Because
think
they said that Knuckle and Kite were the same, like as
I
far
think
as martial
APR
power.
is just devastating, man. APR is
Yeah,
just crazy.
it's crazy.
Like if you get hit with APR and he manages to evade you, and
Out of interest.
bruh.
Yeah.
All right,
that
what about
is-
Kite's experience since that matters so much?
But Knuckle
Kite's
Yeah,
has
experience doesn't
has
matter
to
in this
play-
fight.
Knuckle
Like,
has
going up
experience
against
as
Batman.
well.
Going up against Batman.
Wait, hold on. Why are we using regular Kite when we're giving Hisoka after?
I mean, we don't know
fight?
anything about
We don't know
Kite.
anything
We
about
have
it.
no
What's Kite
idea
anything right
what
now?
the capabilities of like.
Chimera and Cat yet.
Yeah.
We don't know the
We
capabilities
don't
of
even know if
these
we don't
characters.
even know if it's
Botobai, we don't know
No,
the
but we have to go off of like
Okay,
what we
you're
know.
right. But,
No.
okay, fine. Let's
We
just
were
use
told
dead.
that
Okay,
Botobai
Uvo can't
is
win the fight
disrespected
because he's
Netero.
dead. Like,
Uvo can't win the fight.
yeah, like we're clearly
No, I'm saying
Dawn
you
doesn't
give
have
him-
Nen
you
right
give
now.
him-
like,
You give him the last time we saw him. That's where we go off of.
But you have to be like
we have no idea about girl Chimera Ant Kite though. We literally have
We don't
nothing.
know
to go
nothing
off.
about post death Hisoka.
We can make pretty good guesses,
We
though.
know about ants. and
okay,
we
so
know
okay,
about
okay.
Kite.
How strong is Post
Alright.
that like Chimera and Kite? Let's go.
Well, I've
You know,
heard
way
arguments.
stronger.
The only
I've
thing
heard
we
people
can
say that
assume
he's
right now,
weaker.
Brago.
There's
The only
actually
thing we can
people that say
assume
he's
right.
weaker. Sorry.
The only thing we can assume right now is that because he's Miriam twin sister, you probably get some of the what can I say, like the food that was used to make him, that the queen actually consumed, probably some of the high
He got some of
and-
that pockle feed.
non-hunters.
I disagree. You know
Yeah,
why?
kinda.
Because
Why?
that's actually exists in real life. I forget what it's called, where one twin takes up all the nutrients and the other one gets like really, really small. That's what happened to Kite. Miriam took
But I
all
mean,
the
all they
nutrients.
explain is
Sanji.
he didn't say in growth rate then. I mean, he grew so
and
fast.
Sanji.
It's gonna show that he actually got that.
But that was the ant,
Schwarzenegger
but-
make a movie about that.
It's still, but Kite, he got a Zenkai boost regardless, so he's
Yeah.
still stronger at the end of the day. But did he get like the ant power boost? I don't know about that.
Wait, I mean,
I mean, he grew a
you know-
tail.
wait, so Nen like grows stronger after death.
Yes.
Does that even count if you get eaten by a chimera ant? Don't you die and like come
Well,
back?
Kite never got eaten.
He never
He
got
was
eaten.
his ability is what brought him back. It's the same as Camilla that he used. It's like hell, I'm dying. It's a counterattack thing,
Yep.
whatever it's called,
He's a counter
and that's
type.
what brought him back.
Okay.
So
But I mean, I
Still
would say
died,
this
came
though.
back.
It's kind of obvious that his physical attributes are crazy now. Because I mean, he has a tail. He grow faster.
Mhm.
Way more perceptive. He's way better now.
Way more perceptive.
So what are we saying with Kite here?
He got a tail.
I
baby.
got
That's what I'm
Kite.
saying.
I mean,
Do-
That's
let me
still
ask you- let me
sacred.
ask you
I
guys
got Krollo.
this. You guys
That's
think
still
Kite? Do you guys
sacred.
think
I got
Kite
Crowler because I think. I'm going.
does Kite beat Knuckle?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
They said that they're around the same, martial prowess wise.
yeah,
They're
but
around
that
the same
doesn't mean
level.
anything when one's ability clearly like. I'm not saying one outclasses the other, but in terms of like combat capability, Knuckles much more of a stalling fighter, whereas Kite's an upfront like.
What's up?
Murder
You
in
don't-
the face.
You don't think
Based-
Knuckle can stall Kite?
Based, based on the data books, right? Kite is over Knuckle.
Yeah,
Come on,
but
we
they-
can't go by
Data
that.
books are crazy,
we
man.
We can't go by that.
I don't believe that.
Data books
You
are
can't go by
Man,
data books because the
made
data
by,
books also say that.
Togashi himself, man.
Data books
They're
say
stupid.
You
that.
can't go by Togashi, Pharaoh. He's creditless.
In this
This man
instance,
said
he is.
Dazan was equal to Hisoka. That's crazy.
Yeah, Razor is
Yeah,
equal,
yeah.
Razor's
Wait,
equal to
who is
Hisoka,
that?
and then Bisky's above both of them.
Biscuit, I can understand that. She's a monster. What's up,
Yeah,
Legend?
she's-
Thank you.
What's up? What's up,
Thank
man?
you for that.
What up, Mac?
Oh, man.
Nen Mac.
Hey, Nen Mac.
Hey, Ned, is that Ned
Who's that,
Mac?
Legend Mac?
We saw that
Madonna?
new video, man.
Yeah, the split personality got me going crazy. I don't know who I am right now. I don't know who I am, yo.
You having a Gucci man crisis?
The clone.
He's been cloned? Is what you telling me? Mac, right now we talking about Crollo and Kite, but actually we're talking about Kite and Knuckle. Who you got?
Hey, Knuckle.
I got Kite over. I have Kite over Knuckle. Kite, yo, this man.
Kite
Pito had to- Pito tried to revive this guy's body. That's how fun it was fighting him.
But I mean, she's a toddler. She enjoys
With
anything.
one
I mean,
hand.
That's how fun it was fighting him without an arm.
Yeah, without an arm.
Exactly.
Imagine he had 2 arms.
Yeah, I think Kite gets a lot of shit just because like we didn't see the fight and we saw the end.
he
She
got
just
Oscar.
had-
He actually gave
Yeah.
Pito a couple
Yeah.
scratches. He gave Pito a couple scratches, and he had 1 arm.
Yeah, I think Kite is strong. I think Kite is very strong.
Yes.
Is he
And
beating
we
Krollo?
know that Crollo's more of a like not. He's not a 1v1 fighter.
Wait.
No,
You
no,
really
but
think
no, no,
Krollo?
no, no,
You really
no,
think
no,
Kite can beat
no,
He's a
no,
Krollo?
2v1
no,
fighter
no,
at
no,
sometimes.
no.
Krollo can be whatever he wants as long as he has prep time. He's
I
winning.
I can give my respects to Kite, but I'm still picking Krollo.
Yeah,
in this
Krollo.
battle.
I'm not. That's why I took it to Knuckle because I thought that was like unanimous.
Well,
versatile.
Xeno's words to Krollo still has me shook, yo. He's
Yeah.
like, I would have beat you, but if you were trying to kill me, that's a different story.
Yeah.
I mean, Mac, I mean, they're more to go off than that. I mean, when Zeno was trying to charge off his attack, Krollo even said, "There's no way I can stop this attack." So I mean, he goes back and forth.
But the thing is that goes back to Krollo's original purpose. Like
We're trying to steal their.
He was trying to capture them,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I understand that.
But it's not like he won. Like you guys make it act
Yeah,
like
he-
he
No, but I'm saying
overestimating himself,
Krollo's
yeah.
resume. Krollo's
Yeah, he
resume.
did.
His
you
resume
gonna-
is too good, yo. His resume is too good, yo. Silva, he fought Silva back in the day, and now
mean, that
recently in
was
the manga, he just fought Hisoka, and won, came out of it. But some people say that he got. I know some people say that he didn't fairly win. I heard some people saying that. To be honest, yo.
He won that fight, yo.
no,
He had
won
prep
that
time for
fight.
that fight.
Which
He
one?
low-
Which fight?
he
Listen,
low
Krollo's
dipped
still-
Hisoka.
Which fight did Krollo win?
Listen, Krollo still had his lips at the end, so he won.
I
What?
guess.
What?
Hisoka
Did he
didn't
just
have
make a dick
lips.
joke?
No,
I don't
Hisoka
believe
didn't have
Krollo
lips
is
after the fight.
entirely overpowerful from a combative standpoint, but his book and not knowing what's inside of it
It's
just gives
versatile.
my edge
man.
every time.
Most
Exactly, just give my edge every time. Like you can always
And
pull
does he have
something
that
out.
bookmark now?
Yeah,
So what?
I'm
Yeah, he has
double
a
face.
bookmark.
And he has more abilities now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
He got
several
those,
more
he
abilities.
got those abilities
Plus the
specifically to
bookmark.
take out
He can
Hisoka
use two
too.
abilities at the same time.
Yeah, double face.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Listen, man, I
Crazy,
got Krollo.
I got
Krollo-
Krollo,
Krollo as
man.
well.
Krollo MTW.
This man
Krollo extreme high diff, huh?
But I agree with Ali that Kite is extremely slept on because of everything that happened with him. Extremely
Yeah.
slept on.
And he got the ant body now, bro. Like you gotta
I
give
think
him.
don't
maybe
think from
once
a-
we see what he can do specifically, then we can.
He's gonna come in. And he's gonna literally one shot the Dark Continent, fam.
You know what? I changed my mind. I got Kite
She.
All right.
She.
Why?
because the ant body.
Why, devil?
The ant body, bro. That
Because
shit.
the ant body.
Come on.
That's it. Because the ant
Ant
body.
I mean, the only difference I know is a tail. I mean, that's the only thing different.
And plus, we saw how highly ants grow.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
look, you just
like
switched
that,
to
but I
the red
mean,
hair.
it's not necessarily muscular growth. It's just like
The fact that
grow
what we saw,
lengthwise.
all we saw is Kite's new body. We didn't see anything from him, to be honest, yo.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing for me to go off and say that this guy can beat Krollo in a battle. Krollo's resume is too nice, yo. I'm not gonna lie, yo. His
Yeah,
resume.
yeah.
Plus,
If,
We got
Plus
Krollo.
Kite fucking fought someone and he lost, he's gonna be like, damn, that's just gonna push me even more. Now I know I ain't strong enough. He's gonna go extra level.
Plus Ultra.
Lewis.
He is gonna go plus ultra.
Well, did he? I even isn't
She, I mean,
saying
she-
it like in panel. He even says like it's because I wasn't trained hard enough. I guess I got to retrain myself. Like whenever he
It's a
died.
brand new body. Imagine like Arnold Schwarzenegger in a new body.
How would somebody be with the Sun and the Moon ability? I mean, that's just so crazy.
Got it.
Krollo goes double faced, Sun and Moon, and fights and touches you 2 times. It's done. Like this man's a walking bomber.
You think he's gonna even touch Kite? You see that speed?
What do you mean? He's crazy. I mean, he's swift.
I mean, what if Kite pulls out the gun though?
Facts.
Krollo
can
got
only
the
fire-
cape though. He got the cape.
The
Can
cape
score
from the
anything.
owl, the Shadow Beast. You guys were saying were trash.
Plus, he also have an ability to use an Ahsoka when he teleports him
guns
when he's
are
fight, trying to
in-
fight
Wait, no.
another god.
Owl is trash, but that ability is not trash. That's pretty good ability.
What, a mantra on the cloak?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
cloak.
cloak.
thing.
How's the owl
Original.
trash?
He got defeated pretty
He got-
easily.
I mean, he deals like
He
deals
got
like
defeated
six-
by like half the Phantom Troop.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Like you can't say, oh, he got defeated easily. He got defeated by like half of like the highest bounty individuals in the Hunter x Hunterverse.
exactly, bro.
He got defeated by like half.
I get.
of a group
It's
of
just
A-class
me.
criminals.
It's me and Devil A. We can go to the
Well-
next one. It's what 2-7.
Yeah.
I mean, if we talking about Ant Kite, bro, if we want to, talk about ants.
Go on,
Shut up, shut up,
Steve-O. 6'3", Steve-O, get on.
He's an ant, baby. I mean, think about it, man. Like,
6'3",
look
Steve-O,
at what the ants. Look what the ants is working with. You got
He was
Zazan.
malnourished. He was
Dude, we
malnourished.
can't-
People remember
You
that.
got Zazan who is able to high diff a nigga like Phaeton, who we got
High
highly
diff?
regarded.
What?
Got high
What,
diff.
Shiba?
Got high
Got
diff,
high diff,
not high diff, but got a high diff.
Okay, but here's
That
my
was a
problem.
good
fight.
If we're gonna
was
wank
a good
off
fight.
like Ant Kite, how come we didn't wank off like super hard like Ant Gyro?
We did, but you didn't have.
I did. Y'all
Because
didn't vote for
Because
Gyro.
Gyro has no basis. We got a basis for Kite.
What was the basis for Kite?
What we saw from
basis
Kite
for
is
Ant
a
Kite?
basis.
Listen, human gyro is trash.
Bruh, he went up against Pito with one arm, and he left
Got
some
little
scratches.
gyro
You know
today.
what I mean?
It's scratch.
He left some scratches.
He left scratches,
You,
now, man.
you have to assume that if he keeps his nin and his fighting capabilities, that this exponential increase from being
Look,
an ant
look.
gonna make him an
Wait,
absolute
why
monster.
is he? Why is he?
If
I
he
keeping
would
just
have
all
said
had
that
both hands,
he's malnourished.
Wait, why is
He's
he
not
keeping
getting
all
no
this?
ant boost.
I'm saying if you assume he does, then
But we can't assume that because once again he was
It's a different
malnourished. The
conversation.
marrow got all the nutrients in the womb.
Well,
It's okay.
that's
He was
was like
malnourished
at
to
least
begin
giving
with.
a
But what
scrap.
about
that's not. I mean, that's not accurate as well.
you gotta
as
stop
all,
saying
but I mean,
now.
All right, who we got next?
Next we have Knuckle and Botobai.
That's a wash. Next,
Wash. Followed by low
Yeah,
man.
what
closest
a
man in
Brago.
power to Netero.
Botobai about to come down on a nigga like Silver did to Chico.
Power and status.
Nobody got Knuckle.
Nope.
hell
Knuckle
no.
got Knuckle.
I don't.
Knuckle ain't even got Knuckle.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Cool.
You strong, but
Well, why'd you put 8-1?
Because I got Knuckle.
Brago, come on.
Bro, this
Tie on me, mother beating.
All right, let me tell you guys.
Why do
First of
we-
all,
You got a
Botobai, he
Knuckle
looks.
stand
Mother beating.
Nah, let me talk to y'all. Botobai, he looks like a gambler, and I think he's gonna take his chances with.
Bro, this nigga so stupid,
I think
Bro,
he's
you
gonna take
literally
his
pulled that
chances.
out your ass, man.
I think he's
Come
gonna
on.
take it. Yo, he don't look like an old gambling type nigga. He does.
he wearing a flashy coat like I don't know, bro.
That's what he does, man.
just like when you
Come on,
That's
man.
why he couldn't
Don't-
catch Netero.
Come on, man. 9-0. Come on, bro.
Yeah, what you saying about Fujitora though? If you want to bring up the One Piece, though, he's a gambler.
That's why.
He's gambling.
He got
Hey,
the
man, you can
flashy
tell. I
guards
can tell
too.
the types. That's what he is. But I got Nuck, man. A1. Yo, Hanzo
Oh,
versus
wow.
Nov.
I
I
want
got
to pick
Nov.
Hanzo, bro. I want to pick Hanzo.
I got
In terms of
Nov, man.
experience,
I got no
and
because of the
versatility,
experience.
I would
Ironically.
say no, but Hanzo for me.
I got.
I'd say
Hanzo.
Nav because he has like one shot potential.
Well, yeah, for true, but I mean, Hanzo's the ninja. He's very
Doesn't
agile.
Hanzo as
I mean,
well? Well, can we argue that?
I mean,
With a
can
certain
Hanzo,
extent.
can Hanzo like send your head to another dimension? I don't know about that.
No, but if there's anyone,
What's
if there's anyone-
Hanzo's ability?
If there's anyone who's gonna counter,
Well, only thing we know now is
He
the.
can become a
Not a
ghost.
clone.
He's a
Shadow
shittier
Clone.
Naruto. That's his ability. Like, only one.
well, you guys have to give Hanzo physical abilities some props as well.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
Killua even said that he's not that far away from Hisoka. So
I mean, we can't rely on Togashi, yo.
I got Hanzo.
I mean, Killua is a great well, all right.
But let's
Just think about it. Nav's ability was so hacks. Togashi had to write him out.
Physically,
Like he had to write him out of the story
That's what I'm
because of how
saying, man.
hacks.
This man was hacks, man.
Like
He was.
All right, how much does personality get into this? Because Nov is pussy.
I mean, he was the same as Zetsu. Come on.
Bruh.
Not against
So actually
fucking
had some hair.
Hanzo.
He would lose his shit too if he saw Pito.
Hanzo?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he would.
His bald ass.
Wait, why?
It wasn't Pito, it was Poof.
It was poof.
It was poof. Yeah.
Poof. Whatever.
Why would he
Bald
lose
ass
his
would have-
shit? What indication
His
do we
bald
have
ass
that?
would lose his eyebrow hair.
Well, how
fam.
do we?
That's
What indication do we have of that?
You guys remember how scared Gon and Killua were, like against Pito's N, or no, against Pito's aura?
They
Like
didn't lose
when
their
they,
damn
when they
head.
had their Nen up, like they were like, ooh, like there was like a whole like thing where it was like malicious.
Yo, Gon was gonna attack anyway. That dude's savage.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
Killua
no,
felt Neteros as well. He's like, oh, I ain't going
Yeah.
that way.
Gon was freaking out, dude. Or not going. Killua. Killua was like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Well, I mean, Killua had that Illuminito in him. Whenever he
yeah.
felt danger to
Oh,
dip.
oh yeah, no, he had the Illuminito. I think he still would have. I'm not. Do you guys think he still would have made a smart decision, even
Yes.
if he didn't have the needle?
Kill-
Oh yeah, but I mean, like that kind
Yeah,
of.
he would have. But I feel like the needle helped there in that situation.
Yeah, my nigga would have.
I feel like he'd be
Illumi-
mad
Illumi
if they
said
got
Killua
rid
was
of
like,
Hanzo
no,
more than enough.
no.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, why do we think Hanzo would like turn tail like Nov did? Like, there's no indication of that.
I mean, I don't think he would, but I think Nova's just got the experience here over Hanzo.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, physical strength advantage. Hanzo being able to learn then like 6 months, him being noted by Menchi to a power or before he even started training then. Killy was saying that he closed his Soka and physical strength. I mean, those are insane attributes.
I mean, how reliable is Killua at the point where he
What?
said that?
I mean, he's one of the.
He
No,
didn't
I
have
mean,
Nen
like,
Nen.
was a guy.
Say
He
that.
didn't have Nen when he
He
made
said that when
So that
Gong
was as
said
a
that he
hunter
wanted to.
exam?
No, he
No,
No,
said
that was
that
right
when
before
Gong.
Heaven's Arena. Right before
Yeah, when
Heaven's
Gong said he wanted to punch, when Gong said he wanted to punch Hisoka, and he's like, "You're this far from the Hisoka," but
And is that after the exam?
Hanzo is.
Oh, you talking about when he drew
Yeah,
that line and he was being super
Yeah.
bogus?
Yeah, I think it was being
Yeah,
sarcastic.
Killer was
was
being pretty
creditless.
creditless there.
Yeah,
I don't think
Yeah,
necessarily creditless. I mean, even
Killer
though
was
that
like,
in the-
"Oh yeah, look, this is where Hanzo is. He's right next to Hisoka." Like,
and then he dragged the line
But
all
I
the way.
mean, in the
across
Hunter's,
field.
I mean, he accurately assessed his abilities. I mean, he even said that Gong could not be this Hanzo. I mean, and it was right. So, I mean,
Yeah, but this was pre-Nen, so he couldn't even
he
take
does
Nen
have credit.
back.
I mean,
yeah, how much
Yo,
of an
Hanzo
expert
is
is
strong, man.
Killua when he didn't even know about Nen coming from like he's just like, "Hey,
I mean,
don't
Hanzo
worry
is strong.
about
That's
it.
all I'm
This is
saying.
where
Yo.
I stand. I'm still in front of you."
He
This
was
man been
talking
training
about
since
physical ability, wasn't he?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hope so.
that's what I was talking about, man.
So
I'm
all
talking
right,
about Killua.
let's go to a vote because
I got Hanzo, bro.
Who we talking about again? Hanzo and Nav?
Hanzo, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I got Nav.
I got Nav.
That's 2 for
I
I
got
got
me.
Nav.
Hanzo.
3.
I want to pick
One.
Noah because he was such a beast, man. But Hanzo was just a little more beastly.
Exactly.
You
I
got
mean,
Hanzo, Steve-O?
I mean, this is a hard
Yeah.
one. I can go
Hanzo is
either
a
way.
Naruto wannabe. I got Nav.
All right, let me go down the line.
I mean,
'cause
this
niggas
man
niggas
have
said-
just
You
as
let
but
the emotion affect your decision.
All right, Ali, who you got?
Nav.
All right.
Emotional pick.
DBZ, who you got?
I got Nav.
Devil.
Nav.
Pharaoh.
Nav. I got
Yeah,
Nav.
see, Pharaoh knows.
Lando.
Nav is
I
watching.
got Hanzo.
God, never mind.
I think Nova's have the advantage in experience and versatility, but I think Hanzo physical strength just can't be downplayed that much.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been training since he's a kid. He's a master of ninjutsu, plus he have the Hanzo skills.
All right, Mac.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I'm going with Hanzo because I could really. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of defend Nav in a situation of proof in his end. Like he wasn't. Let's be honest. He wasn't really protecting himself like that. You know, even though he was not really protecting himself like that. But what feats does he have? Why does he? I know Hanzo doesn't have any feats, but still.
Well,
Was it
he one shot.
Flutter?
Like, he
Flutter?
literally,
Was it Flutter?
no, no.
Sorry, Flutter? What?
He's literally one shot at an ant by sending his head to another dimension. That's
I
broken.
mean, that was a scrub though, man. Come on, bro.
That is broken.
That was a scrub.
Are you saying that like anyone can
No,
tank a dimensional level attack?
No, I'm not saying
I
anybody.
know.
I'm saying that the match. You have to look at the matchup. Hanzo's
Yeah.
guy who's been training as a ninja his whole life.
Exactly.
Bald ass is
Wait,
going
And
to
Nav is a
cross.
trained hunter.
No. Listen to me. And we already know that Hanzo's way stronger than what we saw him in the Hunter exam. So
Yeah.
thinking like that, come on, you saw the difference with.
Remember, this man was
What- what
noted
you-
by Menchi that he could actually give a puff or before he would learn Nen. I mean, Hanzo was still potential
Yeah.
to kill you on Gang.
So,
He's
man,
not weak.
So what's
So,
his
like,
what's
it's
his
just the
talent?
perfect-
Do we think
this is the
Nav is a
perfect matchup.
5 or 4? In
Talent?
And what?
Yeah.
In terms of what?
Hanzo?
Talent. Nav.
And what?
Nav.
Nah, Nav like a 3.
It's like 3 or 2.
3.
4
Yeah.
or 5.
Yeah.
You got me
I would say
fucked
it's a
up. You
3.
think Nav is nowhere near Illumi? You got me. This is why I said go to 10, bro. Man.
I don't know what's up with you and Illumi, man, but it's getting weird. So you guys.
I
got
didn't even
Nav.
vote for Illumi. What do you
What
mean?
you guys got Nav and
I'm the Illumi fanboy here.
Yeah.
What do you guys
Are we
have?
still
What do you guys
voting?
have Hanzo in talent?
We still voting, right?
4.
Hanzo, I would say he's a. I say he's a 3.
I wanna say he's a 4.
Hanzo.
Hanzo like a 1.
He didn't learn Nen as fast as Gon
Hey.
Killua did, but he learned it as fast as Kurapika did. So that's pretty noteworthy. I'd say a 3 is a good pick.
All right. We were at Sam.
This is a really hard one for me for a lot of the same things that like Lando and Mac were bringing up. Because I defend Nav all the time because everyone's like he trash, but I'm gonna go with Nav on this one.
That's fine.
Exactly. He has the experience and the
Damn.
deadly ability, like Bao said.
Steve, who you got?
I got Hanzo.
I got Hanzo.
Yeah,
Five,
see
four.
you.
Yeah.
My quick fingers down.
Ball head.
Add that in.
All Oh
Alright,
shit!
that's
Next
5-4.
matchup. God.
Next
The
matchup
next
we have
match.
Hisoka and Old Netero.
Oh my.
That's a watch.
No,
Netero
Hisoka.
Wait, hold
is-
on. Are we
No, no,
doing
no, 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 no.
after birth?
Current
Hisoka?
Hisoka?
Yes, after death.
Current
It doesn't
Hisoka.
matter. Netero wins low diff.
Mm.
Ooh, I
It
don't know
doesn't
about
matter.
that.
That's interesting.
How is he getting past the Buddha? He's not.
Bungee gum.
He's not.
I mean, Bungee gum
He's
is
sticking it,
respectable.
man.
Bungee Gum is gonna save him for the Buddha. Come on.
He's sticking
Do
it,
you guys
man.
remember? Do you guys remember when
gonna
Hisoka's
stick- he
like,
gonna
"I
tie
want
'em
to fight
all
you
up,
the
bro.
most," and then Netero's like, "Yeah, okay, whatever."
He's gonna
Yeah.
tie them all up.
This is low diff.
Man, this man put Kurtopi's head on a fucking swing set.
Fodder Topi?
You're acting like
Fodder
Kortopi
Topi?
is like the strongest. Like,
Hey, Kurtopi like top.
You said
No,
Kurtopi like he's the
physically
measure of
nice.
strength. Like what?
You said Cortopi like he's
Yeah.
like Judge Top
Cortopi,
One. Like, come
bro.
on.
Exactly. Kortopi's confirmed like the physically weakest. He's the shortest. He's like,
You had an
I
opportunity.
mean, y'all sleeping on Kurtopi,
You wanted
fam.
to,
Like,
Yeah, he cloned. You would have cloned.
Fodder
buildings and
Topi is
stuff.
trash. Like,
man,
You chose Kurtopi.
You're actually calling him fodder to me.
Yeah, I think Netero takes this because of his
dude,
physical
Kortopi got
nature
done wrong.
of
Like
his-
he's trying to
of
take a
his-
shit,
of
and
his
then
ability.
Kurtopi's a man.
I can't think of any scenario where Bungee gonna be will be applicable against the statue, so I can't see. how
Yeah.
Hisoka could
That's because there
possibly-
isn't one.
Netero's watching here.
wash
I'm
it.
not saying wash, but I mean
That's
they did.
a wash, man.
Yes, it's a pretty.
I mean, the way he caught
It's just
Maki off
wash.
part two with that speed, like,
I
don't
mean,
know.
She
he
turned her
took
back,
shit
man.
like bitch ass too. Like, I don't know. I got, and plus old Netero, he's like 114.
Age is just a number.
He got low diff. and-
age is not just a number. If a 12-year-old and 114-year-old are fighting,
What?
I mean, what would his zero
A
hand
pre-Nen
do?
12-year-old.
That would probably kill him.
Plus, Hisoka's taking what, like Nen Masters out with no diff.
Which Nen master?
Castro.
Wait. Let me ask you a question.
Castro, he took Castro.
Castro
we
was
call
a
him-
master.
Castro.
Castro had
Castro was a master. He
Castro,
was a Nen
Castro
master.
didn't even listen to like his own teachers who were like, "Go with your ability."
He
He was
was a
like,
master.
"No, I want to make a
He
clone."
This
took-
dude,
Exactly.
he
That's
tried
what
to
we
go
did.
conjuration when he's an enhancer.
Him
Like, how
out,
does
he
that
took
make
out what's it called? He took out one of the instructors. He
He's
took out
not
one
an
of the
end master.
instructors.
Come on.
Nah,
He
Bad
can't.
move
He
right
can't. He
there.
can't.
Did you see
actually,
how
like,
fast he picked up that instructor's move with the throwing the knives? He's like, "Oh shit!"
No
Yeah,
idea.
That's the
even
first
the instructor
example
was
of
like,
telling
"I'm
not
dead."
to use Nen.
The instructor's like, "I spent over a year trying to get up to 4 blades," and then he's just like, "Bonk, bonk."
Yeah, exactly. Like, imagine if old Netero starts doing the Buddha thing, and then Hisoka starts doing that shit. Like,
Oh no! I'm not saying that. That's catching knives. That's not. That's not
nah,
like.
it's about the same thing.
No, that is not a canon. Or like, what's it called? His ability. It's like Lady Guanyin or something like that.
Yeah, the Bodhisattva.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bodhisattva. That's what it's called.
Bodhisattva.
The Bodhisattva.
I think that I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that Metal went low diff. That's right. I think he mid diffed him. That's just my opinion.
I don't think so either. I
I think
agree.
he mid diffed. I think he mid diffed him.
What are you talking about? Netero won. No.
Yeah, technically he did win.
Yeah, like,
He
according to
had
the
a
chat.
bomb in his chest, man. Anyone
No,
can take
according to
out
the
that
chat,
shit.
you have to factor in the little rose in the Netero scale.
Exactly, man.
Of course you do.
Oh no.
Technically he won.
We talked about the last stream, bro.
Even Marin was like, he had to be checkmated from the start. So he
It's his
won.
weapon.
He won.
He didn't win. He just checkmated.
I can't lie, that Metal
What?
that Metal nuke situation makes me. I that's why it's tough for me to compare the Hunter versus the other verses, because that nuke situation.
Yeah, just bring a bomb in the battle, yo. You
That's
can
what
take
makes it difficult.
Yo,
Not the
Metal
complexity
Repel,
of
yo,
it.
Metal
So what do we got, guys?
Who's winning, Repel or Metal?
Alright,
Hell.
Okay, so what do we got?
oh,
Like, Pell
has the will of P. There's no
Pell,
contest.
Yeah, he's got the will of P. He can't lose.
Pell
I don't know who I got,
100%.
man.
So who we got? Is anybody taking Hisoka here?
no,
It
not me.
depends, though, Brago. It depends on the environment and situation. I mean,
man.
I don't think.
The way his
You know what? I
strength
got Ahsoka.
doubles.
I mean,
come
come
back to
on.
life.
I don't know. It's
Brago.
like we haven't seen. I don't know how Bungee Gum is getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, upgraded.
The physical nature of Netero's Bodhisattva, bro.
Yeah, it's
That's what
hard. It's like
I don't know how you reflecting that, bro.
Right now with Hisoka, I don't know how he's doing it.
How's he
I
talking
can't
about
give a-
stop
Let's,
with
let's, let's,
99
let's,
hands?
let's keep it real, yo. Let's keep it real right now. Metal, his matches with like the whole freaking stuff he was doing with the blind girl, yo. Those situations.
Yeah.
That was why Metal was able
One.
to yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he got precognition from doing that.
Yeah,
That's
so
insane.
it's
I
either
think-
net or easy, net or
I
easy.
think if I had Kuroro, I could headcanon my way out of this, but not with Hisoka.
Yeah, if I had Kroll, I could headcanon my way out of it.
No, not even with Krollo.
Hisoka's a strategic genius, though.
Hisoka,
Yeah, but
bro.
Krollo's Batman, remember?
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. He's Batman.
Yeah, I got Netero.
Batman, he just needs prep time.
Just
I
need
got
prep
Neto
time.
or mid diff.
He's Batman.
Yeah. Does anybody choose Hisoka? No.
No.
All right.
No.
I got Hisoka.
He gonna get that nigga the middle finger.
This nigga. Now, Ali, did you really choose Hisoka?
Oh, dude,
Hey
the
man,
zero
you chose
hand.
Knuckle.
Huh?
Let me get Hisoka.
No, I'm just asking.
So we're being salty right
Yeah, man, I got Hisoka.
Okay. She's doing
Come on.
things I do. Okay.
Get him out of here, coach, man. Get him out of here, yo.
All right. Benjamin versus Killua.
Yo,
Okay, in
Benjamin about
terms
to
of-
watch. Benjamin
Can I go
about to
first?
watch, baby.
Yeah.
In terms of overall combat prowess,
who's Benjamin
I would say
again?
Killua, but
Benjamin is
That's
the
the
worst
first
of
prince.
all the guards who are
Benjamin
assholes.
inherited so far.
First prince, yeah.
You guys hear me?
He's a
Yeah,
fresh
say
prince.
that again, Lando. I didn't hear Lando.
Say Lando.
Say it again.
I think in terms of overall combat prowess, Killua wins, but I don't know how much ability Benjamin have inherited so far, so we can't say for sure.
He
I can
has
see what
3
you're saying.
abilities, at least 3 abilities now.
I look at
Yeah,
this
that's
the
pretty
same way
Well,
that a lot
Kilo's
of people look
snatching
at.
the guy's heart.
I look at this the same way a lot of people look at Luffy's fight, as far as Gear 4th. Godspeed is that equivalent, and it's on a time limit. So
Well, not necessarily. Well,
can Benjamin outlast
kind
that
of-
time limit? I don't know.
but I mean, Godspeed
I got Killua.
is divided in 2. I mean, Speed of Lightning and Whirlwind. I mean, Whirlwind is way more proficient in battles. So, I mean, Killua could reach someone easily and rip their heart out, but I don't know if he could also do that to Benjamin.
Yeah.
But,
I feel
I
like
wanna
it's
say
too
Killua.
soon. I feel like it's too soon for Benjamin.
Yeah, because we still not. Wait, what about his Nenbeast? Like,
yeah, we don't know
Yeah.
what his NB says.
yeah, that's my problem is that we know his ability is to have other abilities, right?
Yeah.
But like, and it's a very strict condition. Like they've got to be like his guards or whatever, and they have
Yeah.
to graduate from the academy.
Yeah, that's
But-
where lowers he.
But we still don't know anything about his Nenbeast.
I think once we know everything about Benjamin, it's him. But right now, I think I got Killua.
I got
Yeah, I
Killua
think
too,
Killua as
man.
I got
well. I
Killua
think Killua
Yeah.
is over a bit of
I
Yeah.
got
combat.
Benjamin because I'm a fan.
Whenever
you're
Killua
honest,
goes
man.
up against someone and the experience isn't overwhelming, I got Killua. The talent is too raw.
Yeah.
It really.
And
I
Killua-
like
Killua-
it's not like
Godspeed
Ultra
is-
Instinct type
is
of like
dealing with,
feats.
Doesn't Killua have the experience over Benjamin?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying when
Yeah, he
experience
does.
doesn't
No,
overwhelm
because
Killua.
Benjamin's
But
the leader of the
he's the
Conquering
leader. Yeah,
military.
he's the leader of the army. Yeah.
Yes, it's leader of the conquering.
Yeah, he's a leader of an army, but this man Killua is gone through like shit.
I mean, all of his subordinates have Nen. He's clearly not like trash.
I mean, like, guns
No one's
doesn't
saying
even
he's
phase
trash.
him, so. It's pretty
wait.
strong.
I don't
No,
think
but
all
in
of his
terms of like
subordinates have
experience,
Nen.
he's got to have a decent amount.
He must have oodles.
He must have oodles.
It's not
He must have
enough.
oodles.
It's not the oodles isn't enough. All right.
Oh wow.
No, I'm saying his experience is
What
not
about the
enough.
kid and caboodle?
I'm not even sure what that means.
The fuck you saying, Skibo?
I don't know, man. I got it from an old Comcast commercial.
What? Comcast lag. Comcast lag.
So all right, let's who all has Benjamin?
I got Benji.
I think it depends on how many abilities.
Oodles and
inherited
oodles.
so far.
Yeah, kid and caboodle.
Just you?
That's it.
I think Benjamin the strongest nigga on the boat.
All right, so
What?
Kilua's not on
Wait,
the boat yet.
What? Batman is on the boat.
Is Kuroro there?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
Kuroro
I
still on the
think
boat?
Benjamin's better than Krollo, bro.
I don't
Somebody's on the
yeah,
boat.
I don't
I
even
got-
think,
Somebody's on the boat.
yeah, I don't even think
I got Benjamin over Bonabite.
Get
son.
it,
I'm
man.
taking it
Beyond,
there.
Beyond
taking
is
it
on the
here.
boat.
I got him over Beyond, son.
What?
Yo,
Let's
Kai,
open.
stop. Yo,
You
Kai,
got him
stop.
over Beyond.
Cocaine's a hell of a
That's
drug.
wild.
What do you mean?
Yo, Ty,
All
stop,
right,
bro.
let's
Ty.
move
Stop.
on.
Benjamin's not even the strongest prince. Yo. He's not even. The
Oh,
big facts.
Yo, Ty, bro, stop.
I think more than likely Surrenders becomes the strongest, to be honest.
Yeah, he's just.
Oh yeah, of course. It's been
No, there's
battles
no way.
the entire arc.
Man, Sandwich,
There's no
the way
way.
Sandwich did that water dirty. Man.
Tell you, man,
Did you call me a sandwich?
Yo, Steve-O,
Yo, what's up?
you have the Titan on me, mother virgin.
Hey, yeah.
Model
Brago
version.
got the model beanie, yo.
The mother
Got
got
the One Piece beanie every time.
Hey man,
Titan on me, model virgin.
All right, next one, 10-0
we
wash.
got Sayu and Silva.
Silver.
Yeah, alright, I got
Sayu's
Silver.
ability is pretty dangerous.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And apparently, from what we've seen in the manga, his staff can like move too, because like it's different links every time we see it.
I saw it.
What is a good point?
I saw it on the wiki.
I found that
That's a
on the
good
wiki.
point.
Yeah.
And he was even confident that he can handle Beyond.
I don't
But
think
he's a spy, of course.
He wasn't just confident he can handle Beyond. He was like, "Fight me, Ging, you a bitch."
yeah.
Like, in the conference, he was like, because he was like, "Don't make me kill you, monkey." And he's like, "Oh, hell, go ahead, try it. I like to see you try."
I mean, his ability is pretty dope though. I mean, monkey see, monkey do. I mean,
I don't think that's above the silver though, bro.
I don't think it's above silver either. I'm just saying it's not like a complete
He's
wash.
been trained to fight without sight, hearing, and being able to like.
Yeah, I think this is
well, I
one
mean, he
opponent.
did say that if you lose
So-
three of your senses, your balance is off, so you can't control Nen properly. So
But Silver goes
we've
beyond
seen it
that.
so many times. The killer was like, "Oh, once this is gone," and the killer was like, "Oh, I've been training this." Like,
To be honest, I don't even think Silva needs to see this monkey to take him out.
I
Like, blind this man, deaf this man. Fuck, man, he don't need that.
I think Sayo was
what I'm
pretty
worried
strong,
about
but
is
I'll
that
put Silver over him.
I got Silva.
yeah, I put
I got
Silver now.
Silver.
Yeah.
That might take
Maybe.
Sayu.
It's a wash, Silver.
All right.
I think it's a wash. It's
can't
well,
lie,
I think the fight would be interesting.
I think
Yeah,
Sayu
I
is
think it'd be a good fight, but in terms of the votes, it's a wash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the votes definitely. I don't think anyone has say.
All right. Next one, Kurapika versus Jin.
Karapika.
Jing.
Depends.
All right, but
Are
if
we including
fighter
Kurapika's new
tattoo on
ability?
Karapika.
Wait, you turn anyone into a
No,
keeper?
no,
Like,
no.
oh,
He can.
Daddy.
He can
Wait,
draw a
wait.
spider.
Jing
on
has
you.
that ability, but he don't lose his life for it. What do you mean?
Draw a spider on you.
Jing could just do that because he's a genius.
Yeah,
Kurapika's
what
gonna
you
draw a
mean?
spider on
Wait,
you.
Brago, are you talking about the one where he drains the Nen from people?
Who?
It takes their ability?
Yeah.
Kurapika?
Yeah, we're
I
talking
got
about
Jing
Steel
high
Finger.
diff.
What is it? Emperor Time and
Emperor
what's the
Time
thing?
Steel Finger, something like
Steel
that.
Finger.
The stealing chain.
No.
Here's how this fight
Jing,
would go, bro.
Jing mid diff, yo. Jing mid diff, yo. Come on, get out of here.
Mid
Bruh, the
Nah,
fact that
this
you
is
want
how
to
the
say
fight
low
would
diff is giving Kurapika too much.
Yeah.
yeah.
The
think it's
only way
loaded, bro.
Karapika even has a chance at winning is if
Against
Jing is
troops.
magically a spider.
No, the only ones he
He's
got
gonna
chances
paint a
against
spider
are
on him, bro.
No,
Yo,
no.
this-
All
Paint a
Karapika.
spider on his ass.
Spider time.
This
Y'all
is one of the
sleeping on Kurapika. He got the OG Sharingan.
the OG show.
Think about it. Biscuit's one of the hunter, and she was hyping up Gincheng as like a top 5 Nen user. This guy's
Yeah.
and then we've seen already. He hasn't showcased his Nen. Yo, Pearson wants to see his Nen, and he's low key like dealing with people. You're not even trying it right now.
Did you see him punch the ground? That shit brought up like 20 punches. Like,
That's Leorio's ability.
Listen.
I wasn't
Yeah,
on his own.
Karapika
That was
just has
the whole
mention
point
that
of it.
he's
Yeah, he
mentioning
took Leorio's ability and made it better, yo. Pretty much.
yeah, he took Leora's ability.
He's like when
Like,
Leorio
like,
gets older, he's like when Leorio gets older and better, and then he can do this shit.
basically.
All right, so that's a wash.
I got Karapika.
All right.
Why?
That boy. You're being
Nah,
imaginative.
no, he would mention Go and he would disappear.
Wow.
Like, hey, I know your son. He had a question for you, and be like, what?
Wow.
What deadbeat
Maybe like child support?
What's
Oh, I'm out.
What's son? All right, next we got Zeno and Wing.
Zeno.
Zeno.
I got Wing.
Get him out of here, yo.
He couldn't even keep that shit serious.
Do you really have Wing?
Versus Benjamin.
No, I don't. No, I was dead serious about Benjamin. I was dead
I
serious.
know.
But yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
he's
we don't know
got
Wing's Hatsu.
Wing is getting washed.
Wing is an enhancer. His Hatu is just a co.
I
It's-
got
it's not
Xeno. I got Xeno mid diff.
I mean, Wing seems to be
Alright.
linear fighter. So I mean, getting someone like Zeno be a bad matchup.
All right, next one is Nobunaga and Finks.
I got Finks.
I got Finks.
I love them both.
Naga's
man.
got trash and.
In a 3 meters. Get the fuck up out of
Wait,
here, bro.
but come on, guys. Like,
Nah, his end is
No,
his
no,
specialty.
but
though.
the
He doesn't
thing
have
is-
trash end.
no, but Poof compared to Pizzo had trash in.
But Poof compared to humans has amazing end.
Yeah.
Easy then, exactly.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like it's a different specialty. Like Nobunaga, he has a small like end range.
But yeah, his is a
the
very
thing is,
specific.
I was
Yeah.
just joking, Sir Brago.
no, but I think his end range that could be like intentional as well because like as soon as you step into it, you're fucking.
You
done.
die. Yeah, you just die.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much that. That's
Well,
pretty much
But even still, like there are situations where Finks was right in his range, and he was still like let's fight. Finks is not scared of him. Like Finks is a monster.
I mean,
Finks is a monster when he's wounded up. Like I don't think Nobunaga.
No, he's an enhancer. He's a monster all the time.
I
What are you
don't think
talking
he's
about?
Yeah, he's
Dude,
a
he's got
monster,
like
but
it was the craziest whenever they were killing all the mafia people, and he was just like walking through them on
ripping
their
their-
heads.
ripping
Snapping
heads
their
off.
Yeah.
but it's-
Finks is my after Hisoka. My
I got
favorite troop
Nobunaga.
member.
what about Fating, Brago? I think Fating might be next in line after Yusoka.
After Hisoka, no, that's Finks.
I don't
Here's
know.
a what?
Packer, how you doing?
I'm
How
like-
you dealing with
Like
Pinpacker?
strength?
Oh, you
Don't
just
hit
kill
him.
Phaeton before you can use it.
Or just let it straight.
I mean,
Wait, are you saying Faintan is
Or you
below
can
Finks?
just attack Phaeton while he's like using it. Like Zazan just stood there and looked at it. Like
Are you guys saying Faintan is below Finks?
Yes.
I am.
No.
Physically,
Finks.
Betrayal
Why you
wise
say
too.
that?
Betrayal wise
Why you
too.
say-
It looks like
I
Finks
don't
is
know.
like
In
leading
terms
the
of
troop
men,
when
probably
Finks,
not.
Finks is number 2 in the troop.
yeah he leads
And
the
I
troop
think
when
Finks is number
when
1.
Frollo
Evo's
isn't there.
there.
I don't know. Phaeton can throw the
forget
sun
about
at you.
Colo or something. Who said
yeah,
he's number
Finks-
1?
Finks might be.
No.
actually
In
number
terms of
2.
physical strength, I was talking about physical strength. I thought we were going off that little thingy that they gave.
Yeah.
The arm wrestling.
I don't think
Yeah, the arm
Finks
wrestling. He's
overall
the second
stronger than
strongest,
Faintan.
but
I don't
Uvo's
think
dead,
so.
so he's the first strongest.
Yeah. So what are we saying? So Finks or Nobu? I don't think Nobunaga was ever scared of Finks, but I
Yeah,
think
no, the only
And
time I was-
we haven't seen his Hatsu yet, so
I think Finks based off betrayal is
yeah, Finks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Recently,
Nobunaga's credit. He's a part of the combative squad of the troop, so.
But recently,
That's-
Nobunaga,
that-
Nobunaga knows when people like are not good matches with him because he's talking about Hisoka like I'm not really a good match with
Yeah,
Hisoka.
for the bungee gum. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was saying that.
We didn't say that.
So I feel like
I've said that.
And is he trash without a sword? Is that what he was saying?
Now he got no sword style though.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yo, Nedmac.
Well, it doesn't really matter because they're losing.
Love was the one who said that it was trash against Bungee Gum.
But
I
no,
said,
no.
Yeah, I was the one who said it was trash against Bungee Gum. Not Nobunaga.
oh, I thought in the recent chapters Nobunaga was talking about how like he's not really a good matchup with him. I don't know about the
No, Bodunaga's. Bodunaga's was the one who said that. I can't say that guy's name, yo.
Bogunaga?
Nobody can say
Nobunaga.
I can't say that guy's
Did
name.
they
yo.
merge?
Banana love.
I don't.
Banana
I'm not gonna lie.
Nugget.
It sounds like you're speaking some Wakanda right now.
The name is messed up, yo.
All right.
I'm gonna call him Sword Man, yo.
all right. Do we want to? Who got Nobunaga?
No,
I do.
Steven is a fanboy, so he probably does.
No, I'm a fanboy of Nobunaga and Finks. So
I got Nobunaga.
All right. So that's 8-1. Let's see. Next is Meruem. Never mind.
Next.
This man, running from bungee gum. Get out of here.
He running from bungee.
Bro,
Yo.
you can drop a planet on Meruem.
Oh my god.
If you think about it, it is a bad matchup because Hisoka could clog up his hole.
I'm gonna clog him up. Period. Pause.
Pause.
But yeah,
No pause on that, man.
he's gonna put his tail all up through him, man.
Yeah, no pause on that one. He
All
didn't
right.
make it dirty.
We
Get
got
his ass.
Zazan and Shoot.
Zazan.
Zazan.
Zazan, yeah.
She wouldn't be able to hurt her.
Shoot.
I mean,
Shoot doesn't
some
have
people
to
create
hurt her.
different techniques
don't have to hurt her. He
versus
can take
Yobi.
away-
I mean, that guy's crazy.
But he has to touch you before you do
He
that.
touched
right?
Yuppie.
I mean, but
Exactly,
what happened
yeah,
after
exactly.
he got
I
hit?
mean, but she doesn't know that. So
Yeah, I got Shoot, man. I think
Man,
I got
this
Shoot.
guy with his
he's
knuckle
gonna
and
pick her
shoot
apart.
bullshit.
He's gonna pick her
I think I
apart.
got Shoot.
Knuckle
I
shoot.
think I got
Okay,
Shoot.
so
I think Shoot a better
Wait.
combatant than Zazan.
Yeah.
who?
Zazan is too reliable in strength.
Zazan was keeping up with Phaeton before he even transformed.
I mean,
Rusty face.
but he was rusty. Said he was rusty, man.
And then she
like-
transformed and almost killed him with
My
one
man
hit.
shoots
No,
hockey.
but he was
bloom.
rusty. Plus, he made this.
He made a mistake that almost cost him his life.
Why was he?
Yeah, but that was bad judgment by him. He put all of his courage.
Yeah,
in
why
play.
He
was
used
he
his sword.
rusty?
He used the co-attack,
He wa-
and it did nothing to her.
Yeah, but that was bad judgment because he thought he could do something. But
That
then
was
he
co.
put all
That's
his-
that's one of the strongest techniques an end user can use, and
But
it
I'm
did
saying that
nothing.
But I'm saying that it's bad judgment. If he had thought that he would have done something, he probably would have covered something bad with them. But he put it all in the sword, and she take a swing and it kind of.
Yeah, he did say it
messed
was
him
bad
up.
judgment.
It was bad judgment, but I'm saying that again that he's rusty. He's certainly rusty.
I don't get it.
Still, but Zazan is a monster. Like a co did nothing to her, That's insane.
Wait, didn't we just say if you take away all your senses, then you
What?
can't use your
Who,
abilities?
whose senses you? No, that's I said take away Silva's senses against his matchup. He still wins.
Right, but I'm saying, say Shoot, who's able to touch UP. I'm sure Shoot will be able to touch Zazan.
But what happens after he?
But you're not explaining the circumstances of how
So
he touched
when he
UP.
touched UP, right? He got hit. And
Yeah.
what we
But
know
that's
about
UP.
Zazan is that
multiple
she's a
arms.
Again, but that's
manipulator,
UP.
and
UP have
if she
multiple
touches
arms.
you, bro,
UP
she
has
can manipulate
multiple
you.
arms.
Yeah, and if
Brago,
Zazan used her
I mean-
tail like she did with Paco, she could knock him out with one
Multiple
twist.
Brago, we also said that what's it called? Shoot cried in front of UP too.
That,
so
that,
we
mean,
just
that means nothing. It
Nah,
that
man,
means nothing.
Remember,
Bro,
Shoot have a lot of mobility as well.
I mean,
He can-
we say Knob is a pussy, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Fine,
Novice
no.
didn't Knob get knocked out. Oh no, he's still in here.
Him crying, that has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, man.
would've
Please
cried.
get a hit for me. Like that's some pussy shit right there.
What?
He ain't Shoot ain't
That
touching.
guy
I think you
Shoot-
misread that whole scene, bro.
Yeah. He didn't even read it.
Nah,
He just
the way
skipped-
I'm
he just skipped
analyzing
over
it.
All right,
The way
let's
I'm
vote. Who
analyzing
got
it.
Shoot?
Like this pussy.
Me, I got Shoot.
I got Shoot.
I got Shoot because he's going to take away everything. He's going to take away her poop shoot and all that.
Boobs, all that.
Her poop shit.
Oh,
I mean, she's an ant. She might not even have a poop shoot.
I'm pretty sure she does.
Yeah, I'd say so. Her,
That's
and-
how they build the
her-
bases, with
Yeah,
the
and
poop.
Pike is under her,
Yeah.
right? So I'm sure she has one.
Yeah.
Pike.
I
Damn.
still can't believe they actually showed that nigga booty hole on screen.
All right.
Pike.
Look like Zazan wins 6-3. So Zazan moves
Wow.
forward.
Zazan beats
Mazai Storm versus Satats.
Sato.
Mazai
Liza.
If you pick Sato, something wrong with you.
I think Benoit,
It's my vote.
Benoit would have had a chance here, but we knocked
No,
him.
no, no.
But no,
He's a good
he was a good
dude.
dude, Brago.
He was a good dude.
You're calling a
I
serial
think
killer a
Mizai's
good dude?
cross game is pretty
Oh,
Wait, Brago.
Yes.
Somebody tell me, what can he do?
He did. Yo, he didn't want to be a serial killer, man.
Why are we
He
talking
didn't-
about Benoit?
Oh my
He didn't
God.
want to do that.
Oh, please.
They picked on him, man. He was a good dude. But
He went
anyway.
to go kill all three of them.
Yeah.
Guys.
After
He's like, "Ooh, little girl, let me
He
go
was
kill
a
her."
good dude. He had a bad childhood. He became a cannibal and a serial killer, but he was a good.
he was a good dude.
He was a grown man. He makes grown-up decisions. He
Yeah,
decided to
time
become a
for
serial
man.
killer.
Wait, he ate
Oh,
people?
did-
You still trying to say
Yeah,
he
no,
was a
no, no.
good
Yeah,
dude?
it's canon that he's a cannibal.
Oh wow.
What's wrong with eating people?
Yeah, Merum
Oh,
does it.
Meruem eats people, and that's okay, right?
Meruem was
No
a,
one claims Meruem
that
is.
was a part of his prime directive.
But people say Merum's a good dude all the time.
People
No.
say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, after he stopped
No.
eating people.
He offered like Netero, like
He offered him what?
to be a part of him, pretty much. He's like, "Yo,
To
join
be
me,
a part of him.
join me."
Oh, no.
Come on, man.
So who
He
got?
offered Netero
Is
to
anybody
have, like, a
choosing
zoo
Mazai
for
Storm?
humans.
Because I think Satat's here.
Yeah,
I got Mazai.
I got Miza.
Tell me
Mine's
what
a
he
Buddha.
what can,
Wait, how many stars does Satos has for Hunter?
I don't know, man. He just could run. A lot.
It's
He
not.
has none.
He's a
Oh, I
triple
think he
star.
has one. I think he has one.
Triple star.
And
hunter.
Messiah
Triple
Storm
star.
has like 3.
He has two.
He's a 2-star hunter.
All right, so, I mean not Satos, the other guy.
Triple star is reserved for niggas like Bodabai.
Yeah, Bodabai,
Mizai Storm cross game.
Pariston, and Cheeto are the only ones with 3 stars, I think.
Cheeto.
And Ging could have one, but he's a lazy
Yeah,
dude.
Cheeto's
got 3
3
stars?
stars.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Cheeto about to body some niggas. She got 3 stars.
Wait, is
Cheeto has
Cheeto
3
even
stars.
Cheeto even make this tournament?
She already got off screen by somebody.
She had 3. Yeah, she has 3 stars, but she always like downplays her strength.
That means it was high diff.
Well, I mean, other people downplay their strength too.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the fact that she's doing it is I don't need to hear from other people. She's saying it herself. I don't.
Man, she is
She's like, I'm not
sweating
much of a
over
fighter.
Pariston, bro. She getting toyed by Pariston. She
Razor
getting-
versus
Did she get
Pico.
raped by Paris? What?
No, I did not say that.
No, my bad.
oh my god.
This guy.
Razor versus Pico.
All right, so next one is Reza and Pito.
I think Razor is really strong, but you gotta go Pito.
Yeah,
Pizza.
Pito.
I gotta go with pizza with this one.
Let the ant wank continue.
No, why you voted for Biscuit last round, bro? You just hate these guys.
Yo, Biscuit is really strong. What you doing? What you talking about?
Monster, man.
What are you talking?
Pito?
She's a master of Shingen Ryu. She's a
Against
physical beast,
Pito?
and she's a net master. Shut up. She's a
Against Pito.
Damn.
like. Come on,
I
man.
think
One-
people wank
Only
Pito
one
because
hand
Pito
the
was
turkey
portrayed to
sweater.
be dope.
People sleep on Biscuit. Like I'm tired of it.
Nah, Biscuit's strong, but this
What did
that was
Biscuit do to
Pito.
you? This
Wait,
you
wait,
brolic females do it for you? That's why you
wait,
backing
wait,
up pizza?
Ra-
I mean,
Razor,
Biscuit?
Razor or
No,
biscuit?
like I said,
Razor or
she's the
biscuit?
master of Shigen-Ryu,
Max
which is
like, yo,
Netaro's martial
Razor.
art. She's the master of that. She's a master net user, and she's a physical monster. Come on.
Was Razor stronger than Kite?
Yes.
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 Wait, was Razor stronger than biscuit?
Yes.
Yes.
No. No. I go Biscuit there.
Actually,
the
no,
only
no,
one
no,
that
no,
walked
no.
away from
Biscuit
that
is
whole
stronger.
thing
Biscuit is stronger
without
than
getting
Razor.
injured.
I
She
think
walked
Pito,
away with no injuries on that whole thing. She was the only one.
Pito wins low to
No,
mid.
that's because they hit her skirt. Yeah, she was
That's
out.
the only reason why she got knocked out.
He couldn't hit her. He couldn't hit her.
He hit her. That counted.
He hit her skirt.
Bruh. I think people hype the Razor thing because of the Phantom Troop interaction. That's what people like go crazy.
Yeah,
for
because
Razor
he's
thing.
like, get out of here.
That's called portrayal, bro. That's
Bro,
called
he
portrayal.
had the MasterCard.
Tagashi portrayed this nigga as
Yeah,
one
but yo,
v1.
It's not like they
if
were
you're-
scared of him.
Solo in the truth.
If things,
If they were- they were scared of
He was not about to solo the troop.
if things,
Listen,
That nigga thinks with his-
Brago.
Bro,
If they were
that
scared
nigga
of him,
thinks
why
put
they
his
turn
hands
around?
out like if you niggas take another step, you are dead.
Yeah, he did do that.
He could solo them in dodgeball, but I don't know about
Bro,
in fight.
he literally transported them away.
I don't think he's stronger,
He's
bro.
not beating all of the troops.
He's
beating the
soloing
whole
them niggas
troop.
that was there.
No,
No,
you know Finks is right there, right?
He got put in charge of Great Island for a reason, bro.
And,
What,
bro,
yes.
okay,
what,
then why
what type
did
of operation do you think?
Wait,
it
hold
was?
on. Hold on. Who was there?
Okay, but you gotta.
It was Finks, Phaeton,
Finks,
Fodder
Franklin,
Toby,
Okay, so he's taking out Finks and Phaeton
Franklin.
himself.
and
Yes.
What
Franklin
y'all
was there
niggas
too.
talking about?
Yes,
Yes, bro.
yes.
You guys are nuts.
Wait, you say, you guys say you think that was
Razor's a monster, but I don't know about that.
Razor's
He
taking
ball-
out
he
Phaeton
volleyballing
and
them
Finks
niggas,
by
bro.
himself.
Yes.
You guys are so disrespectful.
Well, you could argue that he can fight with his Nen clones. That could be a thing. Like he can fight multiple
Razor-
opponents at
Wait,
once.
That's what I'm telling you.
Razor
Bro.
as an emitter is a
He,
bad
he's
master
so
of some, like,
he got so
yo.
many things in his bag, bro.
Listen,
man,
why
this
did you
ain't
turn
dodgeball,
around
my
if they
nigga.
could beat his ass?
This ain't dodgeball, B.
It's
And he almost
dodgeball for
died.
They
Razor.
tur-
He
If
broke
Razor,
Hisoka's
if Razor
fingers.
say we playing dodgeball, that's how it's gonna go.
This nigga.
Why you think Hisoka had to play dodgeball, bro? You think
Because he
Hisoka
wanted
wanted
to?
to
Because
play
they wanted to
dodgeball?
fucking-
Hisoka is a grown man. He can make his own decision.
Exactly. He had to say
Wait.
No,
dodgeball or death.
Why are we
Dodgeball or death. That's not a hard decision, bro.
You know what? Brago, you
Why
changed
did he
mine. I
play
think
dodgeball?
Razor
Why-
beat Pito.
Wait.
Why are we-
Why did they play dodgeball, Steve-O?
Cause you they were going
card.
To get
That
the
was
card,
that
my
decision.
G.
Because
They
it's
didn't play
straight.
because they wanted to play.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I really don't remember.
God definitely wanted to beat Razor.
Well, don't tell me you looked at the Wikipedia on this one too, fam.
No. I watched Hunter x Hunter all the way through. I just,
Okay.
Terrible memory.
But why are we treating Razor like Medwin, man? What's
I
going
do
on
not
here?
know.
My nigga-
I have no idea.
It's false
This
hype.
man got sunned by fucking Jing, and now Razor's a fucking god.
Well, I mean,
No.
G's like one of the strongest
Well,
people.
Jing is top 5.
He got sunned by
He's
Ging
the
before.
top one in Hunter x Hunter.
Jing,
He
son.
got
Jing is
sunned by
top 5,
Ging
but it's not 5. Like, come on.
before he found himself. That was
Bruh.
before he found himself. Bro.
Before
Brago,
he
Jing-
Come on, guys.
Yeah,
Jing-
like if you
too,
look at
what
the
you
picture
mean?
of Razor before, he was so much skinnier than he is now. He gained some muscle, man. Like, come on, don't sleep on
Wait, so
Razor.
you think he's taking out Jing now?
No.
Then where's the point of the muscle mass, my G?
I'm telling you, bro.
So you can take out everybody else.
What
Yeah.
type of operation do you think Jing is running for him to put a nigga like Razor in charge of Greed Island if he can't solo niggas? Come on, bro.
Big
Wait,
fact.
no, but you could solo. You're saying solo. Like these are the Phantom Troop, and then you're saying like the top.
I
these are the
mean,
top
it's
two.
half of the Phantom Troop. It's not
He's
even
not
that.
The Phantom Troop
soloing
too, like you know.
the Phantom Troop.
Wait,
It's not.
Mac.
Google
I don't even
yet.
think he's
Mac.
beating Finks.
Yeah.
did the Phantom Troop come back?
It's all right.
Bro, they
They
got
came
sent
back for
away.
They came back for Krillo.
So, yeah, they were chilling there. To be honest,
They were chilling there. Okay.
they came back. You know, they're chilling. They're doing thing. Who's Razor? What's a Razor?
They wasn't
I ain't
looking
saying-
for Razor. They wasn't looking for Razor.
They literally ducked Razor, fam.
Oh my god,
They ain't trying to see Razor.
Facts. That's facts.
they did
Yeah,
not.
you're treating Razor.
Razor.
You're treating,
Okay, how did they leave the
you're
island?
treating Razor like Bi, man. Come on, man.
How did
You're
they
treating
leave?
Razor like Bi.
How did they leave the island?
yeah.
They got a lead card.
They got kicked out.
They got kicked off the island.
He hit him with that
MasterCard.
spell card elimination.
If you could solo them while using the card, use dodgeball and everybody else.
Because
And then even after they left, it's like those are some strong end users.
Because man, he had a
Man,
revelation
Dofi
from the
called
Lord.
Sanji strong, but we all know how that happened. Like,
Now let's cross over to One Piece, Spider.
He had a revelation from the Lord, bro. He was like, damn.
Yes, who did he got out?
He just has respect for his enemies.
Jesus
exactly.
won't get
He didn't like Togashi's like, let me, make sure the Phantom Troop don't get shit on too hard. Like, come on,
Well,
man.
he executed his
kill the
dude right
Phantom Troop
away.
like that.
He got his
He
dude
doesn't
the
need
fuck out of
practice
there.
chains. He can solve the fan troop.
He got his man the fuck out of there.
My only problem is why we treating Ray's like metal.
I do not know. I don't get it,
Bruh. Mac, you think you get biceps just by working out? Like, you see Razor?
I mean, yeah, you actually do.
Nah, man, this man Razor is brolic as shit, dog.
So because of how he looks, that's why you put him over everybody.
Hell yeah, dudes that always look strong.
So then
are
why
strong.
didn't
He doesn't even
why
need to
didn't
open his
Biscuit
eyes
beat
to people.
Pito?
That's not true.
Biscuit ain't beating Pito.
Why
She
not?
not
She's
buff
brolic
enough.
as fuck.
She not buff enough.
But Pito's an ant.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah,
You talking about how buff she is? She ain't got it enough.
exactly.
She ain't got it enough.
She ain't got it
Yo,
enough.
she's more brolic
So
than
is
Razor,
Pito winning
bro.
this round or what?
No, she not.
Is who winning this round?
She's like decently brolic.
Oh yeah,
man.
Pip, you said Biscuit is decently brolic?
Yeah, that you look at Biscuit, that's achievable. You look at Razor, you're like, God damn.
Come on,
Not
no.
achievable.
We're talking about this dude was fanboying.
You just
over
called
Biscuit. Come
Biscuit
on.
achievable?
Biscuit is achievable?
Yes, it is.
Looking like a
hard work.
JoJo character? Like,
Bruh, she has a 10-pack. The
She
fuck?
looks like Dwight Howard. She looks like Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard is achievable, fam.
No, the
No,
fuck
no,
is
no,
not.
no.
A monster.
I actually like to shoot free throws, so no, it's not
Okay,
cheap.
look. Biscuit's like Dwight Howard. Razor over here is like Shaq. Shaq is not achievable.
Shaq, so he's fat. He's up here fat.
No. This is what it is. This is what it is. Biscuit.
That's
Prime
wild.
Shaq. Prime Shaq. Don't do
Dwight
that.
Howard. Razor is LeBron James.
Prime Shaq is still fat.
Oh no, you tripping.
Prime Shaq was not fat. Stop.
Yeah,
You talking about
Razor is
Orlando
like
Shaq,
LeBron
or you
James.
talking about Lakers Shaq?
Orlando
Lakers Shaq
Lakers
was fat.
Shaq was fat.
Orlando.
Oh, Orlando.
That's not
no,
Prime
that's not
Shaq.
Prime
Orlando
Shaq.
is not Prime Shaq.
Orlando was prime in terms
I'm
of.
talking
in
about
terms of,
350-pound Lakers
No.
Shaq.
Oh, that's fat.
Prime
That's
Shaq
that
with
Shaq.
LA.
That's
Hey,
fat.
You guys going strong.
All right, can we vote now?
Yeah, so we're all still voting for Pito, right?
Yeah, Peter.
Yeah.
Pito.
Nah, bro, it's Razor.
I don't think
What?
Man,
I'll say this right now, yo.
You know what?
I
I'll say
disrespect the
Razor.
Royal Guards a lot. I disrespect the Royal Guards a lot. I'm not gonna disrespect them this time, yo. I'm not gonna disrespect the Royal Guards. I'm putting Pito. I have Razor. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
That's an easy assumption. I mean,
Brago been
that's right
disrespecting the Royal
assumption.
Guard all tournament.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
No, I
it's
haven't.
a low,
Hater.
it's a low
Nah.
bit.
First of all, I got Silver over UP, and I said Biscuit. beat
What?
Pito.
That's insane.
And then you said somebody over Poof, but that's
Wait,
reasonable.
who won? Who won Silver UP? Who won that match?
Silver.
Silva, of course.
Silva.
Easy
Say,
did.
what is it?
Come
Wait,
on.
who did Poof?
That's
We're not going
crazy.
back to
Why would
that
you put Silver over Yuppie? That's
Did we
insane.
have this discussion at the beginning of this stream?
Yeah.
oh man, we gotta go back.
No, we had this discussion. He literally said, "I don't remember what I'm talking about." Like, what do you mean?
I can't lie, yo.
No.
That,
What do you
I remember that. That's trash right there.
Yeah.
what was the score? What was the score? What was the score? Silver UP. What was the score?
I think
It was like 9-1 or something like that.
But UP and Silver? It was 7-3.
7-3.
Okay, good. I wanted to. Yeah, they better been close. Yeah, it had to be close.
Yeah.
That's not close.
That ain't
That's
close.
not close. That's not close.
Hey, I'm seeing a lot of 9-1s. I'm seeing a lot of 10-0s. That's close to me, yo.
Yeah.
That's like losing by 15 or 20.
Yo, my guy, Bernard got 8 too, so.
Yo, what's up with Noel, man? Get
He's
out of
a
here, man.
good dude, man. Like, people
That
just-
is trash.
Mac, I think Bernard is a character in the Hunter x Hunter verse that people just overlook because of like he was like a training mechanism
He's
for Gon
trash.
and Killua. He's not
overlook
trash.
Brago had a
Not trash,
friend
bro.
that's name was probably Beno in real life, and that's why he backs him up. That's
Doug, what I'm saying is he's not trash and people call him trash. The same with Genthru.
Okay,
Like
he's
people
not
call
trash.
Genthru
Genthru
trash.
is trash too, fam.
Genthru
Come
is
on.
not
Genthru's not
trash.
Genthru is not trash.
Genthru's not trash.
Genthru's not trash.
Genthru was soloing everybody on Greed Island.
Don't disrespect the bomb.
Other than
Everyone on
probably
Greed
Dude,
Island
get
is
through one
trash.
shot that one guy like Jispa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the-
like he was the strongest fighter.
Yeah,
and,
the
like, he
strongest fighter. He like attacked
Wait,
Genthru
One
one
of the,
shot.
okay,
Jispa?
wait, hold on.
killed
One of the
Jispa.
strongest
That was the
people
name of,
on
that
Greed
one Greek
Island.
fighter.
Wait, hold on.
That's
One of the
Super?
strongest people on Greed
guy who
Island
is a
Tower
spirit light?
wants to jump high. Come on now,
It's just-
Greed Island.
He was running.
Suzugera?
He was
He
running.
said himself that he wasn't training. He hasn't trained in a long time.
He said he was running from Gen
And
through.
he was considered one of the top people on the island.
Who was running from Get Through?
I mean,
Who
come on,
cares?
man.
Who cares if he can solo
real.
all of Greed
Yo,
Island?
Bernard. The reason why I think Brago likes Bernard. This is my theory, speculation. You know what it is.
Yeah.
He wanted to be a barber growing
What
up.
is it?
That's what I said.
Bernard was such a trash character.
Yeah.
My favorite them somehow.
Wait, trash character?
It wasn't
No, let me-
trash
let me- no, no,
though.
I
We
mean,
got a
like,
backstory and
when we
everything.
No,
But
no,
no,
when
it's
we
the
first
Bob
saw
in
him-
Hunter x Hunter.
When we first saw him, we thought he was gonna be so trash. But then when they actually redeemed him and actually gave him a good story, you have to like it. That's what it kind
Not
of
even a
is. That's what I
story though. Like Killer and Gone couldn't beat him. And he
They
was,
did.
Yo, Max, seriously, Killer One Gun could have beat him, man. They almost killed him in the first 2 weeks.
I
That
think
was
the funny
before
part.
they knew how to use
At that time, Kill One Gone, were they were
They were
respectable?
learning
competing.
then.
they were still
Yeah,
Killer and
but so
Gone.
was Benov. He was injured.
He got low diff by Child Biscuit. I don't know if that's impressive or not.
I mean, Gong Kilo started using strategy to beat this man. This was
It's
injured,
not
so-
impressive because Bernard is trash.
I mean, at that point,
Can we just go on to the next
he was
one?
formidable.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Melody and
I
Phaeton.
feel like
Let's
Bernard got
move
the
on.
short end of the stick versus Satot.
All right, we can start the third round.
Yeah,
Um,
the funny thing about it is before the stream started yesterday, and we were like, "What are some people we could put in the bracket?" I thought like an obscure character like B Note wouldn't have been in there. I was like, "Brago, you got B
You
Note
could
in there,"
have
and he's
put
like, "You
Cheeto
know I
instead
got
of
B
Bernard.
Note."
Of course.
Hey,
Come on,
Brago,
man.
just move Phaeton up.
Who did Get Through lose to? Who did Get Through lose to?
Maryland.
Against
Oh, that's
You set him up. You set him up. You
That's
set him up.
unlucky. That's
Well,
unlucky.
Mac, I had a great argument for that, but they didn't agree with me.
Yeah, little.
Oh
flower.
yeah,
Fuck
we
outta
got a
here.
great argument. What's his ability
I'm
name? Little
Bro,
Flower.
somehow he got Gantru to get 2 votes.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. First off, Mac, you gotta go back and listen to it, man, because it was a great argument. They agreed with me, but they still voted because they fanboying over the ants. But you know,
No, no.
Give him mad head.
This man said little flower that random died to a rose.
Yeah. He's like, it's called miniature rose. Like,
is that not facts?
No, me,
What did I say was wrong?
I got Phaeton over Melody.
Yeah, just move Phaeton up,
Yeah,
bro.
just move on.
That's why he
Just
said
move
don't
on.
start the
Alright,
third
alright.
I don't
round.
even know how Melody beating Melorion.
Is this
How did
Rusty?
that happen?
Is this Rusty? Is this Rusty?
Because
She beat
Melorian's
Bino.
garbage.
How?
What is
I meant
Melarion
trash.
doing?
Well, one,
He's
he
a
was a
Chimera
squadron
ant.
leader. He's a Chimera ant.
He's a chimera.
And now
Wasn't
she
Colt
consensus.
the squadron leader?
First of all, the
He said it was
insect should not
equal.
talk down upon humans. All right, because
Oh, wow.
He said,
And Melody's not even a fighter.
Neither is a
No,
Melarion.
Wait,
The
don't
dude with the hoodie, bro.
Don't
Hey,
disrespect
wait,
Melody
wait.
and the sound kind of link to him.
She is a capable
Sound
fighter.
Nolan said that it was
She's
equal
capable.
to that of a fellow and soldier. So I mean, can't keep saying he's a squadron leader, so he should be strong. But he said
Listen,
he was-
just move
Well,
Phaeton
he
up.
can
man.
erase his presence entirely. How is she
Yeah,
picking him up?
What does that
He's
have
just
to do
killing her
with
instantly.
fighting?
No, she can use sound.
Oh, we
Sound.
talked
Yo,
about
yo,
Wait, no,
DBZ,
She can't use sound.
DBZ.
His presence is a really.
Thank you so much, man. I've been saying this thing for the longest. They didn't want to agree with me, man.
You
It's
chose
like-
Melody.
No, I didn't.
What, bro? You still Melody, man?
No, I didn't. Did I?
no, but
Yeah, you did, bro.
I think
No,
he
I
did.
absolutely
DBZ.
didn't. I didn't.
I was the only one
Brago,
defending.
you chose Melody.
I chose
Because
Melody.
Lando and Steve
No, you
chose
chose
Melioron.
Melody, fam.
No, I didn't.
Exactly. I was the only one defending.
I remember
I tried to
Steve
talk
chose him,
about Meleoron,
and
but
Lando
no.
chose him, and there's only 2 people that voted for him.
Y'all made me.
Let's go next, please.
All right.
Yeah, I would
Melody's
give him
probably
Lumi
better.
another
So
W.
how many votes
Breath
for Melody?
a long time.
0.
Yeah, man.
0.
Zero.
All right, Phaeton moves on.
Bad.
All right. Next we have. Well, that's the end of the second round.
All right, give Lumi another W.
Let's
Lumi's
see.
gonna make it to the final.
Yeah, because he went adult gun, so Illumi goes.
Yeah. We agreed he went adult gone on Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already went.
So you don't think Gone wins without being an adult?
Hell no.
Without-
Oh,
Nah,
no.
he's not breaking Lumi's arm this time, bro.
Yeah,
This is
no.
a real fight.
All right, so Illumi, anybody's voting for Gone here?
Nah, it's a Lumi.
All right.
Yeah, Lumi.
It's a Lumi.
All
W.
right, next one, Croro and Botobai.
Oh man.
Here comes the fanboys.
I'm about to buy this man is said to be the second closest in strength to Netero, plus he's a military hunter. I mean,
I think I got.
come on now.
He hunts terrorists like Crollo every day. I mean, Crollo's a thief. But still.
Again, we have to. Look at,
Crowell's a terrorist.
we have to look at
Crowell's
the
a
character
terrorist.
flaws here.
Wait, let me ask.
Crowell genocided a tribe. He's a terrorist.
Wait, let me ask.
Are we gonna talk
Does
about his
Crollo have
character
pepper?
flaws?
I mean, he didn't genocide and tried to create terror. He did the stupid shit.
We're gonna talk about his gambling.
Sealed?
We need to talk about his gambling.
Oh my god.
Oh my, what? Who's
Does
gambling?
Crollo have prep time?
Botobai.
What about Crowell's gambling?
What gambling?
He gambled
Isn't
on
his
his
name
life.
sealed?
What?
He
Does
gambled
Crollo
trying to.
have
He
prep time,
gambled
yes or
trying to
no?
steal.
He gambled on the troop not saving him, and then it didn't work. So what we trying to do here, Brago? What we trying to do?
He's alive.
Yeah, but he didn't gamble on that. He gambled on the other one. So his gambling is actually trash.
I don't get it.
I got Botobai.
Can we all agree that Botobai wins?
I would say Botobai.
I say Botobai too.
Botobai definitely
No,
wins.
no, I say Crollo.
Wait,
You're such a Crollo fanboy.
I don't know because I don't know if
Look
his
at
nen is
Botobai's
still
fault.
sealed.
No, it's not sealed.
I think Botobai is a safe pick here.
I got Botobai.
I think Ging, Patterson, and Botobai are like the only ones that can.
That's another three-headed monster right there. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, who did Patterson lose to about Crollo? All right.
I don't even know about Patterson, to be honest.
Yeah, Patterson, I'm a huge fanboy of his, but we really don't know anything.
You don't know anything about Botobai though.
I choose
They
Botobai.
said
We know that he's the second strongest compared to Netero.
Well, they say you should give Crollo the abilities of everyone he beats.
So he's beating. So he's taking Kite's ability.
Back,
But that would be
back
useless
to
to him in this
gambling.
fight.
It's fate, man. I'm telling y'all.
Oh my god.
No, but wait, is this a death match?
Wait. It's
Yeah.
not a death match.
It's not a death
It
match.
doesn't have to be death,
Okay.
but they can die.
Otherwise, Cammy would win.
Yeah. All right. So all right, let's vote. Who got Crollo?
I got Crollo.
All right, who has Botobai?
I do.
I guess everybody
Yeah.
knows.
I got Botobai.
Wait,
That was funny.
Devil, you got Botobai and Crollo?
No,
I
I
was
got
gonna
Crollo.
I was gonna say Crollo, but then I changed my mind like this instant.
I think off the strength, I gotta go Botobai here, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the intelligence, the poison knife. I mean, come on.
Poison knife. That didn't even work.
Yeah, because Silver's like immune to poison.
Because Silver's that
I'm
nigga.
going Botobai until I see his powers. That might change my mind.
Yeah,
you
let's
know?
go. All right, so Nov and Netero.
Wash.
Bro, we
I
got
think Netero stands a better chance than that.
Watch out.
Wait,
was just
Nov
hating
literally
on
has
Na'Vi.
one shot potential.
Wait, you was just hating on Nov last
No, but
round.
Nov literally has one shot potential. That was the argument here.
You
So
really
does
did.
Netero.
Netero worked without his arms and legs. So what is he doing? Like, what do you mean?
I mean, does it work without his head though?
Exactly.
That's only.
I mean, come on, guys.
His head's
Netero
on
wins.
another
Really think
dimension.
Netero falling for that trapdoor bullshit?
Hey, he was
Yeah.
already in his trap.
mad.
door.
I'm still mad Hanzo didn't make it past his next last
I don't know,
round.
man. Because Hanzo
You know
was
what
Netero.
Hanzo-
Because
Well,
Hanzo's
Hanzo
a
was
bald
done against
head.
Netero.
Like,
Who
what's
got
up?
Nov? Who got Nov? All right,
Crickets.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Cool. All right. Killua versus Silva. Never mind.
Just leave Silver up.
That's literally his
Who
daddy's
in the
son.
quick?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jing
wow.
versus Zeno.
Never mind.
Jing. I gotta go, Jing.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I think I got
hey
you.
man, Zeno might upset.
Yo, Finks versus
No.
Meruem.
Just move Meryl.
I got you.
Come on,
Just
Meryl.
move Meryl.
Come on, man.
Wait, come on, guys. Let's think about this.
I love.
Come on, it's Meryl. Come on.
No, we thought about
Don't
this
think
with
about
Get Through.
Yo,
All right, Brago, what do you
how
guys say?
many rounds? How many rounds did this go through? Like 17 rounds right now.
Brago's an anteater, bro.
If Fink swings his arm 1,000 times, I don't know, man. I don't know.
What I'm saying though.
What is Meryl just sitting in the corner jerking off? What the hell?
Meruem,
He's
from
an
what we
enhancer,
saw
bro.
from
He
him.
can-
Of course, this is not the Meruem with UP and Poof, because then they
This
would.
is this is the Meruem before
Yes.
he fought.
Before Komogi. I
Doesn't
think
even matter. I
that-
mean, he's
Wait,
superpowered either way.
If we use N Kite, we have to use post-Rose Meryl.
Oh,
It's
It
only
doesn't
fair.
even matter.
No, we didn't. Who used
overpowered
NK?
anyway.
He run it through. He run it through the
He's
tournament.
winning this whole thing anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
I don't know.
I don't
about that.
know. He might have some trouble.
I don't know about that, but I don't know. But Noel has something to say about that, my G.
But those up there present with Dopey. Like, come on.
Yo, what's Meruem without his tail, man? So all right, back to Finks and Meruem. I don't know how many punches from Finks from Meruem is taking.
Come on.
Honestly, because
He's
Meruem.
not taking.
Ant hater.
Listen, man.
What the ants do to you?
How can you root for ants over humans? What is wrong with you guys?
We're not rooting for the stronger.
I'm self-hate.
It's just facts.
The human potential for evolution is limitless. All right.
So is the ants.
I don't know about that.
You saying
At the end of
Meruem
the
would
day,
not have
there's still
evolved.
ants, man.
Meruem would not have evolved without the humans' help.
Wait, let me ask the question. Why were we treating Razor like Meruem and now we're treating Meruem like Razor?
That's
What's
what
going
I'm
on
trying
here?
to
What's going on here?
Brago. That's Brago.
What's going on here, yo?
Cause man, they gotta get nerfed.
Yeah, man, they're just ants. All right.
This
all
this
right.
racism, bro.
So who got Meruem?
I do.
Everybody.
Everyone.
Everyone.
I got Finks.
I got things too. I got things.
Guys, I told you, man. Tie on me, model beanie.
Hey, man, I got Meruem. I think Meruem just barely gets through Finks. All right. Next we got
Just
Zazan
barely.
and
Just barely, huh?
Mazaistam.
Wait, so you got Finks over Netro?
Huh?
Is that what you saying?
First of all, yes.
So you
Come on, Brago.
First, he's an old man.
Yeah.
just an old man.
Old guy.
Didn't we say like 8
punches
times?
faster than the sound, like
Yeah.
sound. He punches faster than sound, but he's just an old man.
Yep.
Well, didn't we make
All
it
right,
like a
next one.
huge point that like Nen keeps you young?
And fuck all
You
that
saw
shit.
how old he got after he was like zero arm, right? But,
Zero hand.
Yeah. Zazan and Mazaistam.
Mazaistam.
Miss Ice Storm. I don't feel exactly she stops his cross game.
Yeah, I got cross game on this one.
Hold on, guys. So you guys,
yeah, I don't know either.
You know, Brago about to troll now. You said,
no,
oh,
listen,
hold on.
guys.
Tie on me, model
What's
beanie.
weird here is we wank the ants when we feel like it.
Okay, now
No. Zazan, come on, bro.
I think it's Zazan here.
I mean,
I got Zazan.
No, it's Miss Ice Storm.
Wait,
How do you do
who
this
does
cross
Zazan
game?
fight? Who does Zazan fight before this?
Fate
Oh wait,
No,
before
no.
in the tournament?
She
Shoot.
fought
shoot.
shoot and get through.
No,
Anyone who
you
says
already
Zazan, tell me
you
how
already know.
exactly she handles his cross game.
how's
No,
he
no, no.
piercing her hide? I can answer the same question. How's he killing her?
To her.
He doesn't even need to attack her. I
through her
mean, the cross game works for everything. I mean, the cross game works for if you
If a
actually.
coke-
The only
if
reason
Coke
why
and
she
Phaeton can
lost
do
is
that.
the only reason why she lost is because Phaeton literally threw the sun at her.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Zazan is very underrated, yo. Very underrated, yo.
Well, she's the strongest camera ant outside the Royal Guards, but I mean,
Yeah,
how do you
yeah.
deal with Miss Isar cross game? If you refuse to answer the question, you're trapped in a restricted space. The red card. So I mean, I don't know how you stop that.
So is that a loss, or does he actually have to defeat her?
It's an L.
Oh no, we agreed that you
It's a
don't have to
capital
kill
L.
someone.
A caps lock L.
If he can stop her and he can hit her, that's all.
Yeah, I mean,
Even if he hits her, it doesn't matter. Phaeton did a co-attack, and it did nothing to her.
Nothing.
Yeah, and I'm saying that
With his
I
sword.
Just disregard Izat's like physical
I
ability.
get your point,
Like, the fact
DBZ,
that-
but I mean, Miss Isar Storm.
To be honest, we don't even know what he can do.
Yeah.
you know, he got the
Yeah,
title.
he might be.
And that's why I was so like. I'm not gonna lie. As a fan, I want to say Ms. Iceman, but let's be honest here. I don't know what he can do, yo. Like,
He might
I
be
think
one of the
I just told you, man. Cross
No,
game.
I'm talking about in an actual battle, in a serious battle, yo. I want to see more, you know.
Yeah.
Well, he probably doesn't have any enhancing ability because he's a lawyer and he specializes in detective. So, I mean, cross game might be all he has, but still. That's
The thing is, yo, are we mentioning the every Zodiac sparred with Netero?
No. That's a joke because Steve said it one time.
What? Oh, come on, bro.
That's not a joke.
Why you gotta do me like that?
Nah, because he was saying like
you gotta bully
sparred with Netero, but we don't really know what that means. Like, because technically Gon and Killua sparred with Netero.
Come on,
They didn't
bro.
spar, they
We
just
know
played a
that
game.
means.
They played a game of ball.
He said,
They just
"Let's
put it
play
in.
the game." That's a difference. Like, come on.
That means
But the way they said it in the context of
obvious
the context,
combatants and then say
yeah.
that's
They-
wrong.
they-
the context,
Do not mean it in a serious manner. That
the
doesn't even make
context, yeah,
sense.
the context, yeah. You
I
gotta
mean, I'm just saying it's not like they were having high diff fights though.
no,
Okay,
but
so
the
that's
context.
still a feat. That's Netero. That's
I mean,
literally
like because Krillin sparred with
that's
Goku.
the peak
No,
of humanity.
Like, what
But
if
the
he
Goku
is-
And
Hey,
Krillin
what? You sleeping on Krillin? Krillin plays
Don't
Goku to
give me
Goku
into
Blue.
this shit, man.
You gotta look at the you gotta look at the context. The reason why they mentioned the sparring was the hype of the Zodiacs. It's the only reason they mentioned it. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't seen nothing from the admirals in One Piece, really. And
Admiral Time Bug, yo, give him mad head.
Wait,
I mean, why
wait.
can't
Are we still
Fujitora
talking
just
about
send Big
Zazana
Mom into
Mazai stuff?
space?
Why can't Fujitora 1v10?
Pause,
We
pause,
don't
time out,
know,
time out,
man.
time out,
What if-
time out. When is the post One Piece matchup stream? When is that stream?
Post One Piece matchup stream.
Yeah,
Post tournament power, yo.
You gotta ask,
Oh, the
bro.
wrap up.
Yeah, the wrap up, yeah.
Oh, we having that next week.
Give me, send me an invite, yo. I was very angry watching those streams, yo. I was very angry. Send me an
I need
invite.
that too.
What you was angry for?
Hey, Legend Master come through, yo.
I'm angry at Brago, yo.
Yo, I hear Ty's
versus Garp, yo. Don't Flamingo versus Garp pissed me off, yo.
No, Brago.
Wait, Mac, you got Garp?
Don't Flamingo's my favorite character, yo. You can't be disrespecting Garp like that, yo.
Wait,
This guy's a
Garp over
legend.
who?
Wait, God versus Doflamingo?
Oh, Garp.
You guys like how many? Everyone voted. I think it was like everyone people voted for Doflamingo in that situation, right?
Garp won.
Oh, Garp won. Oh, never mind. I thought
Yeah, Garp won.
This man just going off.
Yeah,
Never mind.
people. We won't deny that people like, we were ranking Doki, but
Who beat Garp? Who beat Garp then? Who beat Garp?
Green Bull.
Some fodder.
Green Bull.
no. It wasn't Green Bull. It was someone else. It was someone else.
I
who
think
beat
it's
Garp.
Green Bull. I think it's Fujitora or Green Bull. One of them.
Okay, well, yeah, that.
What do you think Garp is still beating Admirals out here? Come on, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was fun. I thought it was someone fun.
Man, he was about to go up against a fleet admiral. I don't know what you mean. You mean like a couple of punches. Shit, Garp.
Are you kidding me?
That's crazy.
Are you
Bruh.
kidding me?
You all had Dragon in the top like final, right?
Okay.
Wait,
Who's Dragon's daddy?
Who's Dragon's daddy?
Who we
That's the
call
argument.
daddy?
who's Dragon's daddy?
Hey man, let's get back to Hunter x Hunter.
Yo, that's
we about to
back
go
on Hunter.
deep into this One Piece discussion. Let's get back to Hunter.
Oh yeah, come on, guys. This is the Hunter x Hunter street.
All right, what were we talking about just now?
And it's over, yo.
What were you guys talking about just now?
Talking about
Where are we at?
I
Oh,
stopped
my
listening.
Mizai Stormer.
Mizai
Yo, I've been putting 9-0 for that.
Oh, okay.
Like
P2
Alright, so
versus
Pito
Phaeton.
versus Phaeton.
Is Pito-
I got.
Wait, Mizai Storm lost?
I actually have Phaeton
Nah,
here.
Mazai Stum won.
Matchup.
Mizai Storm won?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we brought up the whole Zodiac thing, exploring with Netero thing, whatever that. That was the last thing we talked about.
Phaeton and Pito.
I got.
I got
Pito. I got Phaeton.
Pito.
Who's picking Phaeton, yo? Who's picking Phaeton,
How
yo?
y'all gonna get
I
mad
think
at
Pito
you?
has no potential
If you
to
get her up enough
actually-
pain, then
Yeah, but I'm saying I think Pito actually have enough strength to kill Phaeton before he could accumulate that pain to reverse it. So I got Pito.
I'm
Even
just
still.
saying, how's she gonna?
I mean,
how's she
therapy
gonna
screwed up.
stop?
Yo,
That's crazy,
You're
man.
pretty much no. You're pretty
Therapy
much
is-
saying
exactly.
Phaeton could beat everyone in the series. That's if you're going
Yeah,
by
yeah.
that
no,
logic.
no. This is
No.
very.
If you're going by that logic, I'm saying. I'm not saying you're saying. I'm saying if you go by that
Can
logic.
Pito kill Phaeton in time? Yes.
No.
Look what Zazan did to Phaeton that time.
Exactly. And
That was a rusty
even if
thing
she
that
can't,
someone brought up.
Zazan just stood there and watched Phaeton do everything he did. Pito doesn't have to do that. Especially if she's
Pito
bloodlust.
beats Phaeton. I mean, she has therapy screwed up. I mean, she can show up her skills and like that.
And she's fucking fast, man.
I'm just
Yeah,
going
she's
by
really
what the
fast.
anime
I think she
showed me.
blitzed like a couple of miles in a couple of seconds, bro.
Yeah, she was there, yo. She was
Her
there. Yo.
thighs, you see them thighs, like
Those thighs, yo.
bulging up like shit.
She
And
didn't get
Netero,
like that.
when Netero smacked her all the way across the friggin' thing, she came back, yo. She was going back. She was whatever she
One
is.
jump, bro.
He or she.
I don't know what the hell you call pizza, to be honest, yo, but
Gender
Man, that's a
neutral.
she.
I don't want to offend anybody. My bad, yo. Pizza.
Yo, liberalism.
In the anime, she had titties though.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going off a portrayal.
But the manga, it looks like she was a boy.
A boy, yeah.
In the manga, it looks like
To
there's
be honest,
nothing
no
there.
one reads the actual Hunter x Hunter manga.
Yeah.
I do.
No,
I
I'm
got the
talking
volumes,
about.
man.
I'm talking about all the shit that was covered in the anime. No one actually
Oh
reads.
yeah, that's kind of true. That's kind of true.
Yeah,
though.
let's be real. Come on, the drawing. If you had a 2K
I've read
rating,
it.
that shit would be like a 0.
I did it. I had to review all of it.
I've read it.
55 overall.
Braga, you have not read it,
I've
fam.
absolutely read it.
No, you
I've
have
read it too.
not.
How does nigga go and tell me what I've read?
Name one difference between the manga and anime.
It's
The art.
bro.
Yeah,
The art.
yeah, I won't lie. I didn't read the manga until after I finished what the anime was caught up to.
That's 340, right?
Wait, Brago, you gonna name one?
Yeah.
Yeah, 340.
I can't think of any like significant differences, but it's like I've definitely read the
They
Hunter x Hunter
down,
manga.
I know they
Well,
downplay.
context,
I know they
context.
downplayed Leonio's strength in the
Other than the
anime.
Pito thing and how her portrayal
Yeah.
was.
They downplayed Leonio's strength in the anime.
But don't put all of us in the anime box that you in, bruh.
The anime also didn't
Bruh.
introduce Kite in the beginning, but the
I-
manga.
Oh, they
did.
didn't mention shit with Gyro as well.
What you mean?
That's true.
Yeah, shit with Gyro as well. Yeah.
I mean, the anime knew what they were doing.
All right, so we got
Wait, what?
P2.
So wait, so who's voting for Phaeton?
I am.
I am.
So that's 2 for Phaeton.
Yep.
All right. So Pito moves on. All right. So that's the end of the
Yo.
third round.
Pito.
We're in round 4 now. Illumi versus Botobai.
So about this gambling thing, I think Illumi could. Nah, I'm joking.
Hey, man, watch. You heard it first. Who has Illumi?
Not even
I can't, bro.
Yeah, not even the Illumi fanboy.
Bro, you guys remember when Hisoka was measuring? I'm not saying it's 100% facts, but he was measuring the powers of like the zodiacs.
He
compared to
was
Illumi.
giving
Oh, yeah.
them
Botobai wasn't there.
judgment based on
Older
physical
than
ability.
Botobai.
Was not
Botobai-
net based.
No, I'm just saying. I know. I'm just saying this though. I'm picking both of my doing this. I'm just saying that Illumi was like a 95, and like I think the highest of those three was. I think it's
Yeah, he was judging numerical. He was judging numerical physical ability. He wasn't judging.
Yeah, I know. I'm just bringing it up.
I know.
I'm just bringing it
Yo,
up.
Tai no me Canadian man.
No, maybe Illumi could hypnotize Botobai. Nah.
Tai no me man Canadian.
I'm voting Botobai.
I'm more
Botobai,
I'm
bro.
saying.
Botobai with this
That's a
one.
10-0 wash.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yo, Nen Mag, get
I got
your back
Botobai.
in here, bro.
If Gang beats Miriam, I'll drop One Piece. Dark King 36 in the comment section.
Get ready.
That's my
Yeah, you
boy.
better get ready to drop it right after 902.
Old Netero versus Silva.
Silva.
What?
I don't see old Silver actually goes around the statue.
Bruh.
I don't.
Okay, y'all got what is it? UP over Old Netro? Y'all were saying that earlier, right?
No.
Wait.
I don't remember anyone saying that.
Yo.
what?
This is Netero. Netero.
I feel like the argument is always like, how you getting around to zero? Like,
No, I mean, bro, the
It's not
situation.
a
I mean,
goal.
it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to find a way that's applicable to actually deal with that, man. That's crazy. Because it's
Nobody.
conjuration, manipulation in one.
But think about it though. Look at the way how Zeno was hyping up Netero, yo. He was hyping up
Exactly.
So crazy.
wait,
Like,
so
he's having the ability.
do you think?
ahead.
I don't know.
What are you gonna say?
I mean, Silva was struggling with Crollo, right? And that was
What
a
do you mean-
help.
What are you talking about?
I don't know about struggling.
I don't know what's struggling. I don't know what's
Bro,
struggling.
they were trying to kill
The
this man.
fuck?
Couldn't
He
do
took
it.
that poison out of his arm like nothing. He's like, let's go.
Yeah.
It's like it's a bench knife. It must be poison. Like immediately, like
They
I
were
mean,
about,
the
they were about to
guy
kill
who made the
Crollo.
poison had to do something about the poison. That says a lot.
And I'm not gonna lie, yo.
But that poison would paralyze a whale, by the way.
A whale, bro.
Exactly.
A whale. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not
Well.
beast. I'm just saying.
Bruh, Silva is literally like an out of prime, like no, that's too
Out
much.
of prime?
I don't know. I think Netero is too old for Silva, man.
No.
If you want to say someone is in their prime, that's literally Silva. He is in his fucking prime.
But think about it like this. Think about it like this.
Zen was well.
Think
That's
about it.
also
Zen-
most of the characters.
Look how
No. There's only maybe
said
like
no?
what? There's probably like only 10 people right now that are super powered and they're in their prime. Everyone else is either
I mean,
like
what's the
too
prime in
young-
Hunter x Hunter though?
what's their
What do you
prime?
consider prime?
Like a Nen
What do you-
Master.
I'm like, what age group would you consider prime?
Like
But you have to think about it.
I think it's gotta be like what?
Think about it. When a character,
See, it's kind of
think about it. When a character is so powerful in his prime, when he gets to old age, he's still insanely powerful. You know, he just lies in his. Like, I'll give you like Silva in his prime compared to Netro's prime is such a huge gap that when you get to Silva in his prime at Netro's old age, it might be a little closer, but still, you gotta still pick Netro. Yo. Look at it. His own Silva's own father's hyping. Silva's own father hyping up Netro like this. You know, the way he was hyping him up, his own father.
And Netero in his prime threw 10,000 punches in a second.
You know what?
Facts.
In a second.
10,000?
I don't think.
Nah, bro.
I
I read the manga again, fam.
It was in an hour.
Yo, that's some tight kind of me stuff, bro.
Yeah, I always said facts because it's not a badass. That's the only reason I said facts.
The second, that's a crazy
He
Gatling.
did it. He did it in anime.
No flamenco.
That's an anime.
No,
in
it
an
was
hour.
straight to the punch in half a day.
10,001
Man,
seconds.
Silva
No
legit got the
flamenco.
Kamehameha. I don't know how y'all.
And it did nothing to Krello or Zeno. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it scratched him.
It did no, it doesn't scratches. Come on. It's not doing anything.
Nah, Zeno was even like, don't hold back, kill me if you have to.
Exactly. This man got scratches.
It was
Come
all
on.
part of the act. He wasn't supposed to really.
It was all part of the act. Shut up.
They got hired
said
to
they
kill
weren't
Krello.
holding back. They said they weren't holding back. They're bad assassins if they were on the act.
Oh my god! It was literally stated that they didn't like do it on purpose. Like they weren't gonna kill his ass, dog.
That compared to Zero Hand?
What is Zero
No,
Hand
no
doing?
contest.
It left a couple.
Zero Hand is
scratches.
obliterating him like
It
he's
left a
self.
couple scratches. You know what I mean? Like a couple scratches. That's it.
That's Miriam though.
Yeah.
What
What about-
Zero and is breaking Silva down to a Celica level, like he's dead.
Marilyn couldn't even beat a little girl in a chess game. Let's be honest.
Oh my god! No one in the world can
And she
It's
was
actually
blind.
Googie, it's not chest.
A little blind girl
Big facts.
whooped his ass in chess.
Blind girl whooped his ass. in
Gungi.
chess. That's facts.
Look, it's Gungi.
Gungi.
Yo, if we're saying Silva Lupi 7-3, that was the vote, right? Silva Netro has to be 9-1. Facts or fiction, Joe? Facts or fiction, Joe?
I got Silva.
Oh hell no!
That's what I'm talking. See?
It's Netero.
I want Silva to win, but Netero just got too much going
yeah,
for
It's Netero. Come on.
I want Silva to win because Silva's hype badass, but I gotta pick Netro. I gotta pick him.
I think based on hype, it's Silva, but on feats, it's Netero. Because
I
I
got
think
Netero.
Silva is on the
Based
same
on feats, it's
caliber.
not even close.
The thing is, we saw Nero in like an all-out fight, didn't we?
Yeah, but even on hype, yo. Even on hype, yo.
Even with
Yeah,
the
hype and feats.
Yeah,
Netero's
bro.
winning.
This man sent
His
his
own
son.
father. His own father's hyping him up like crazy. I could like Zeno's.
Wasn't that a young Netero though?
Even if it's the fact that
No, he was talking about Netero period.
he's just talking about Netro period. Even if it was a young.
Nah, but check this out. Silva sent his son to Heaven's Arena to get like 200, right?
That just means he's a bad parent. What does that do?
What does
No, that means he's training his son at a young age to come and surpass him, right? So that means Silva, when he was young, he was doing the same shit, and he's got to train all the way up to there. Now
That's
he's
headcanon. That's headcanon because he didn't do that to Maluki. Why did he do that to Maluki? This dude's fat.
Because Maluki sucks.
he's not Maluki to take over the family. Did he?
Yeah, dude. He was waiting for one of his kids to be born with white hair. He's like, that's the mark. That's the mark of the
He
champion.
saw the potential in Killua and said, "This guy."
It was stated
can
that
take
Killua has
over-
the most potential in Zodiac family
Yes,
history.
this
Oh,
guy
yeah, no,
can
yeah.
take over my spot. So he's got to train him.
Can we?
It said it in history.
No,
Yo,
can
did any
we,
of you
can
guys
we
watch
say
Sword
that?
Art
Can we say
Online
that
Gun
Silva,
Gale?
Silva Krollo, they fought before. I'll be honest with you. Judging from that moment, it seems like they're both on the same level. Yes, yes, is it not?
No.
No, I wouldn't say that because Silva just got done killing another spider.
Yeah, it was back to back, man.
If anything indicates
And
that
he
Silva
walked
is
away from
stronger,
that.
He walked away
he's
from it,
actually
man.
just finished
Kill-
killing another spider, then he walked away as well.
Someone asked, Kiemnia said, how long would Silva last against Meruem?
2 seconds.
Like a minute.
The real question is, how long is Meruem surviving against?
We don't even know that man's Hatsu, bro.
First of all, let me say this right now. You guys say that it was a back-to-back fight. We don't know which spider that Silva killed, yo. Do we know this guy? Silva was high diff in this guy. He's so tired. Oh no, Crow. It could be a low diff spider. He could be a spider. Head cannon, head
All right, so let's say.
That's
So
a lot of
the, thing
assumption.
is, so the thing is, what we're gonna do is average it out, right? So it's like the most middling spider ever.
It was probably Bernal, to be honest. Yo. He used to be a spider.
Hey Matt.
Matt,
So then, if
it was
Bernot was a
definitely
spider,
simulated
how
that
the
he
hell
was
is
gonna come
Satat's beating him, bro?
Oh
Nah, I like how this keeps coming back around because y'all know that's big facts. Nah.
Listen, bro. Satos is beating Kotorpi too.
Yo, man, I don't know what the hype for Satas come from. I don't understand it.
Crow, I mean not Crowlo. Fucking his sucker hyped him up.
Caught a goddamn card.
He caught the cards. Oh
Caught
my
a goddamn
god.
card.
Pepe hype.
You ran 3 miles and caught a card. Listen, man.
He didn't run 3 fucking
It
miles.
was 40
bro.
kilometers. Stop down.
Right.
Keep
This
saying 3
man-
miles in these streams.
This man ran a human's yearly walk average in a couple hours.
Okay.
Yeah, a human's yearly walk average in a couple hours.
Exactly.
If you have a car, I don't have a car, so I don't know. That's like half mine.
I don't know. It depends how lazy you are.
Exactly. Like I go out and run.
He was casually outrunning everybody in the 100.
Oh yeah, no, he was doing it like weird ass too. Like
That's
they even
his
like
hot
noted they're
suit.
like no one runs like that.
That's his hot suit. That was revealed, man.
That's
Man,
not his hot suit.
Brago, chill out. All right, let's vote. Let's vote. I got Silva.
I got
Netero.
I got Silva.
I got
Netero with the wash.
Just for the culture.
I can't think of
I
how
got
Silva
Netero.
beats Netero.
I got Netero.
73.
Wait, who else had Silva?
That's
Me.
all you.
No
That's
one.
all you guys.
Devil
That's all you
egg.
guys.
Okay.
Four Silva. That's it.
Marco got Netero as well, Silva as well.
Who?
Marco. Marco the Phoenix.
The awesome.
Wait.
Who? Who's Marco?
Bring up Marco. I can bring up SS Mac. I can bring up Rossi Mac.
Marco.
Yeah, dude, we got like 4 guys.
They coming right now instantly.
Yo,
I
Brago
can
got Don Brago.
And the split personalities, baby.
What about Brago? What about Don Brago?
Hey,
What up?
man.
What's your other
BDA
channel,
Law.
Brago? I forgot the name.
BDA
Oh, BDA.
Oh, I got another one.
You ain't subbed?
Drizzy
You ain't
Ace.
subbed, Phil?
Nah, what's up?
How many
Yo,
votes
you
you
ain't
get?
sub yet, bro?
Big fan.
Nah, we on
Oh, you ain't sub?
You ain't sub, bro?
All right, man. We're coming down the street.
Yo, Nenmac. Yo, Nenmac.
What's the vote? What's the vote though?
It was 7-2.
You sub, bro?
7-3 Netro or 7?
7-2.
7-2.
7-2 Netro?
Yeah.
Wait, how is it 2 when? Wait, I thought you voted Silva 2.
Yo, I didn't even realize Anthony
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Netero won. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Jing versus Meruem.
Meruem.
Jing.
Meruem. Come on.
I'm gonna go off the
Jing?
hype, man. Jing.
No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Hey, man, Jing got that poison.
No. I love how Braga just said I'm gonna go off the hype. Let's be honest, that's all we can go off of.
Yo, what do you mean?
Meta,
There's no
Meta,
way.
No, feats wise, nobody can go against Meta. Let's be
That's
honest.
what I said
No one
himself.
can.
Human potential for evolution is limitless.
Meruem got hit by thousands of slaps, moving faster than the speed of sound, right? And then he take the zero hand, and then he take the nuke, and
What's the
still
problem?
lived.
No, he didn't
was
take
still
that.
alive. He was still alive after the
He would
nuke.
have died. He would have died though.
He would have died, but he was still alive.
That's not
That's
taking
the
it. You're
point.
about
That's
to
not
die.
He
taking
took
it
it
then.
point blank.
Hey,
And he
dude,
still
guys,
lived.
Ace tanked a Chinese magma punch.
Wait, didn't Meruem die from
Don't
the
get so caught up
No,
on
no.
the word choice, bro. The
Yeah,
point
don't
is
get caught up
to
on a world
survive.
choice because he could have been vaporized, but he wasn't. That's the point I'm trying to make. He was still
Yeah,
alive.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
still breathing right there.
If he wasn't saved, he would have died.
So
I'm not arguing that. I'm arguing that he survived the nuke point blank.
Okay, wait. Let
This
me ask
is a one-on-one.
I know this might be going off topic. Let me ask this: Who won the One Piece stream?
Dragon.
I'm starting to notice that. I'm starting to notice the hype.
Wasn't it Shanks?
always-
I thought it was Shanks.
I'm starting to notice the hype beats feats.
It was
Facts.
Shanks.
Wait, what feats does Miriam have? He lost to a blind girl in checkers.
We just keep downplaying how hard Gungi is over and over. It's like first it was chess, now it's checkers.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you lose a Yu-Gi-Oh match versus somebody that's blind, I'm gonna say you trash, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You trash. You can't be out here coming saying you the best at
Everyone
everything,
in the
and
entire
then
world
you
was
lose to
losing the
Yu-Gi-Oh
matches.
and you blind.
Using the heart of the cards every turn.
Honestly, I have a problem with you guys. How you gonna hype a Fujitora who's blind, but you can't hype a fucking Kamugi who's blind? What's going on here?
Thank you.
Because he's an
What
admiral.
the hell?
She was a regular snot-nosed kid.
Hey man,
Fujitora had observation hockey, so he could see the auras.
Yeah,
You said a- you
Kamugi
said
got in.
you said a blind man
Then-
with B-Carb, yo. You said a blind man with B-Carb. You said that.
Kamui can't see shit.
You don't need to.
Let's be honest.
You don't need to see the pieces. You can literally feel them. I don't know why being blind makes you suddenly like awful at like a game of like chess. Like you guys are actually whack if you think that you need
Good.
like,
was a bit
You try playing chess
Who's
blindfold.
voting for who? Who's voting for who?
I'm voting for Kamugi.
Yo, who got Meruem, man? Because I got Jing, man.
I do.
Yeah, Jing.
I got
I
Jing off
got
of hype.
Miriam.
Meruem all
That's
day.
2 for
Meruem.
I
Meruem.
got Miriam.
Meru
3
and
for
I got
Meruem.
Jing.
Just go down the line.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I got Jing off the muscle.
Ali, who you got?
I got Jing, man. I can't have him someone losing the checkers.
We
man.
can't
Come
have
on,
no
man.
humans losing no damn ants. Yo, Anthony, who you got?
Exactly. You see him use what's it called?
Whatever.
That
Who you
punch. He punched the ground. And he's like, bah, bah, bah.
Oh,
They ain't doing shit to Meruem.
Did
I
you
got
see him
Ging.
put his hand against the wall?
I
He's
got
like,
Ging
"Oh
with the
shit, I know
good diff.
exactly where their location is." What you mean?
DBZ.
Meruem.
Devil.
Ging. However you say his name.
Federal.
Freak.
Jing by hype. Yeah, Jing.
I can't believe
Lando.
this.
After Zero Hands did nothing to Miriam, Miriam, bro.
Do not
Ging
look down on
National
humans, you
League.
insect.
Yo.
Yo, Mac, who you got?
Bro, somebody
Yo,
get the raid.
Ty.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't lie. This is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie, yo.
It's not.
If more people picked Meruem, I might have picked Jing just to show respect. But since a lot of people picking Jing, I gotta pick Meruem because
Wow, Mac, you
it's
biased.
undeniable. The feats are undeniable. The
The feats are undeniable.
I can't.
Yeah,
You
you
think
this
Ned
might-
would approve of that?
The future, I'll say right now, the future, I believe there's a chance that Jing could be stronger than him.
He will be
I just don't-
stronger.
Oh, like this man Meruem has precognition. How is Ging overcoming
No,
him?
when I say future, I mean when he
Having
showcases his true
precognition as
power.
well.
When he showcases
Listen,
his
He
true
doesn't
power.
have that though.
Ging's on ability once.
You don't
in
know
all
that?
capacity.
Exactly, because we don't know anything about him.
Exactly.
Top
He hyped
5
though.
Nen user.
He hyped though. Yo,
Hey, man,
Come
you
on,
never know.
man.
He
Sam,
could
what
have
you got?
insane
This
durability.
is blasphemy.
No, when Jing shows his true power, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of rooting for him to be stronger than Meruem. But right now, I can't go against with Meruem right now. Just honestly, I'm thinking I like Jing better than Meruem easy, but I gotta take.
Yo,
a
Sam.
wise man once said Meruem lost to a flower.
This is fact.
Okay, so Ging, you guys are saying that Ging has plus, like nuke plus level destructive capabilities.
He
Is
doesn't
that what you
have
guys
to.
saying?
He doesn't have to have that to win.
Yeah.
Wait, what is he?
It could be a
He
hack.
needs to have that to defeat Meruem.
Why?
He needs to have at least that.
He can
Unless he
have
has
hot seat
hacks.
as hacks.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
you guys
Probably
are
hacks.
automatically making an assumption based off of headcanon that he has hacks.
It's not just headcanon, it's portrayal as well.
Top
Portrayal
5
that he has
Nen-
hacks.
Yeah.
Portrayal.
Top 5
He's
Nen
top
user.
Portrayal
five
shows that
user.
he has
Hey,
hacks.
man. He
Top 5
he
net
just-
users doesn't mean anything to
Bro,
Meruem.
bro,
Yeah,
How does it
top
work?
five maybe
Whoa.
doesn't mean anything, but you gotta
Wait,
realize,
hold on. How does it show he's hacks? He literally got punched once by Leorio, took that ability, mastered
Okay.
it, and made it better. What do you mean that's not hacks?
That proves that he can take abilities. What is that going to do against Meruem?
No, you
He's gonna
said
take
show
He
an
didn't even
ability.
take
ability
that
is hacks.
He's gonna
You
take
said
That,
that
just
dude
proves,
shows
that
something.
doesn't prove he has hacks. That just proves that he can take other people's abilities.
He's gonna take
What else
his
does that prove?
precogs.
So
that is
taking someone's
completely. It's
ability.
not even.
How is he going to
hacks,
take his
that's what
precog when he
makes it
said he has
hacks.
to be hit by it? How does he get hit by precog?
Hey man, strangest
Wait,
things
wait,
have happened.
Why can't we let Post nuke Meruem versus Jing? Why can't we say that?
Why?
Yeah, that's,
Because that's cheating.
Because then UP and Poop would not be on here.
Poop.
You have Chibi UP and Chibi Poop.
Yeah.
You do realize
Yeah,
that
Combo's
Post nuke
taking those
Meruem,
guys
all,
out.
all Jing has to do is just outlast him because the poison.
Yeah, because he'd get poisoned. Yeah.
the poison would kill him off. So Jing wins either way.
no, it's not. He has poison now. How does he have poison?
He says
From the
Post
last
Nuke, bro.
Flower.
fight.
The flower.
Did you not watch Hunter x Hunter?
I watched Hunter x Hunter, but how does Ging have poison?
No. We're
No,
saying
no, he's talking about-
we're saying that
talking about
Meruem is poisoned if we're
What are you
using
guys
Post
talking about,
Rose.
yo?
Okay. Okay, but so how does that mean Ging wins?
No, we're saying if he's going
If we choose
time
Post,
matchup, how
Yeah,
long can Jing
yeah.
last?
yeah, it's because if we
Oh,
choose
for
Post
yours?
nuke,
Yeah, I
Then,
know.
like,
It's Post Rose.
He's not lasting after that.
I think he lasts just as long as Netero did.
Nah, man. Against Prost Rose? No.
Look, DBZ got a Pariston picture. We all know who he rooting for. That's why he ain't saying Jing.
Yeah.
No,
The plot
I'm rooting
thickens.
for Meruem because
The plot
Feats
thickens.
put him over.
What
Ging.
feats?
No, but DBZ is actually right. Still, Miriam have so much overwhelming feat.
we
It's hard to
haven't
argue
seen
against
any
him.
like attacking feats from
yo,
Meruem.
this,
But that's the point, though. You have to develop a Hatsu, and he's so fucking powerful.
But you didn't have one.
He did have a Hatsu. His Hatsu
He did
was
have
like
one. I
hitting
mean,
people and then gaining their abilities on top of his.
And getting that ability, yeah.
I'm saying right now, old Netro, he pretty much threw the whole table at Meruem, and he still was like a couple of scratches.
Exactly, man. As I said, Zero Hands did nothing but scratches. I mean, it's crazy.
That's like an out of prime Netero fam.
But still, you gotta think about this. He learned a lot from Kamud Meruem. This guy's a battle genius, yo.
Man, how much can he learn from checkers? What do you mean?
Remember, this is Netero at 110 years old.
I know why you guys picking Jing. I want Jing to win this battle. I want him to win. I like Jing better than Meruem.
Do you want him to win?
I do want him to win. I actually want him to win.
Why do you like
Hey
Ging
man,
better
if
than
you want
Netero?
him to win, then vote for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's voting against him.
I'm really not voting against it because
I want him to win though.
in good conscience, I'm not gonna lie. In good
All
conscience,
right. Who are the only two that didn't vote?
I haven't yet.
Wait. I got. hold up.
I'm gonna say Jing because of hype.
It's 4
No, come
It's
on.
4 for Jing.
This is insane.
It's 4-3. No matter who votes, Ging won.
This is insane.
Wait. We
I
have
didn't. No one ever asked me. I haven't voted like the past 3 rounds. People have just been like assuming my vote.
Right. Sam, what's you said-
wait, this is not the finals. This is not the finals.
No.
No.
Oh my god, I thought this was the finals, yo.
Nah, bro.
That's right. Get Jing in here, Max.
This isn't even the semifinals.
Oh, okay. You know what?
It's
End
the
the
third
vote.
round.
End the vote. Quick the vote. Let's go to the next round, yo.
Yeah, we can go to the next one. I honestly do think off of portrayal that Jing wins though.
Oh, for sure, Miriam still wins. What?
No.
Wait, who said for portrayal? Jin wins. What?
How does that make sense?
Because I want Jing to win.
Of course. That comes to the crux of the point.
Bro, I
You gotta want
respect
Jing to
Jin.
win.
Jin is very powerful, but I mean, Miriam is the next
Portrayal,
level.
hype, Miriam is over Ging.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Jing has progressed.
What was the vote?
7-3.
Yo,
That's
Jin
ins-
hockey
that's
with Bloom,
crazy,
bro.
man. That is crazy.
Talking with Bloom. Come on. 10 Blooms in a fight.
Yo, we got Mazai
Jin.
Storm and Pito next.
Oh shit.
Come on, man.
Yo, what's Peter doing against cross
Cross
games, yo? Come on, bro.
Pito.
It's Pito.
I'm picking Pito.
Yo,
I don't know,
Mizai
I
Storm,
can't
fam.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Back to back.
I think what we should have done.
Zodiac that
is-
sparred with Netero in a serious matter. They probably got hit with the zero hand a couple times.
Yeah, dude, they definitely didn't get obliterated.
They probably take it, bro.
They're taking it.
Yeah. Calm down.
We're so salty in the chat right now.
Yo, that's wild. That is wild. That was a casual training mechanism, the zero hand.
Yeah, that's
Damn, so is it that impressive that Merrim was able to tank?
First he hits you with 99th hand, and then he goes, all right, now this one's a little stronger. And then he Kamehameha you.
Prepare yourself, guys. Brace yourself.
He's like, put your guard up. Better put your guard up.
Wait, so
Yo, hockey up.
Who got Pito, man?
I got Pito.
I
I
see you
got
aren't
Pito, I
using.
got
I
Pito.
see you aren't using Ren. Better use that.
I think I got Pito. man. So
Yeah,
who got Mazai Slum? All right, cool.
Wait, did we say that Mizai Storm beat Zazan?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All
I
right,
don't
Pito
know how,
takes
but
I
it.
didn't.
How did Pito get farther than Merwin?
Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
Yo,
I can't believe it, right?
Miriam
Like, it's
actually lost to
insane.
Jing. What were y'all doing?
Exactly, Steve. I'm like, what the heck?
What the? And I didn't
Hey,
vote. Why is it 7-3?
That's what I'm saying, Steve. I haven't been voting like the first 3 rounds, and they're just like, yeah, that's 92. That's 9-1.
I actually fell asleep, bro.
Wait,
Hey,
wait,
man.
We might
I
have to
swear.
revote here, yo.
Hey, Steve, when you said yeah in your sleep, man, I heard it.
No.
Hey man, should have been up.
Hey, man, you didn't want to vote that bad. You went to sleep. All right,
Yeah, they're
man.
starting to dislike the stream.
That's
really
God. Again, the human potential for evolution is limitless, man.
Yo, Brago, you're racist, bro.
Maybe.
He said maybe.
Now, how's he racist,
How do
man?
we know with this?
He's racist against ants.
With just one ant in the semifinals, bro. That don't even sound right.
That's crazy, right?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Brago hated the other two out of existence. So.
What? I'm
Racism,
just
bro.
one
Bible
vote.
should have been Merrim versus
I have
Netero. Let's
one
be real.
vote. Like, I can't like shift the entire thing.
Nah, bro, you somehow shifted the entire thing with your words.
We might have to
It's too
revote
cool.
on the Merriman versus Ging. We might have to revote on Merriman versus Ging, yo.
Why?
No, ain't no revote.
I guess Steve didn't get his
You
vote
guys
in.
gonna revote?
No, it wouldn't matter either way.
All right, let's move it.
I mean, I-
and 6.
6-4. All right. So to make it at least look close, you know.
That
right?
nigga's
Bro,
just
I
like
think
in the
I think I might choose
That's
Merriman
insane,
on this
man.
one, yo.
Hey,
Come on.
Phil, what
I
are you
have to
doing, Phil?
change my vote to Merriman, yo.
You gonna change your vote to Merrim?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's take it to the
Let's
Let's take it to the
Pharaoh's my hero. Let's go, Pharaoh. Let's go,
That's
Pharaoh.
bogus.
No,
That's
no,
No. That's
keep the
strategic
vote.
right there.
The vote's already
Straw
over.
poll,
No
Yo,
changing
man, I
your
thought
vote.
Pharaoh had that integrity. I guess he doesn't, man.
Pharaoh.
He does. He's going with facts.
Hold on. Pharaoh, you gonna let the chat just hockey you up like that?
Wow.
Yeah, if you
Pharaoh knows
let the
facts,
chat
man.
take your lunch money, nigga.
It's saying, the winner you selected is not stronger. The result of the scores you entered does not work. So yeah. Merrim can't
What?
win here.
No. No.
Shut up. Come on, Brago.
Okay, are we going back down the line again?
Hold on, man.
What are we doing?
So it's
We
5-5
voting?
right now. Hold up.
We put in a straw poll, right?
Ain't no straw poll.
Straw poll.
Straw poll.
Nah.
God, they're fanboys. They're gonna vote for
Fanboys, you're fanboys. You said you want Ging to win because you like him better.
I don't like him at all.
When did I say that?
No. I said that.
Yeah,
Alright.
Ging's an asshole. I don't like him. I just think he's stronger.
I swear to God, if this was Pariston versus Merrim,
He would.
DDT
I would
would
still pick
crush
Merrim.
him.
I would still pick Merrim because their feats put him
sure.
over
You can say that
Pariston.
now because you're not in the scenario, huh?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Come on. We're not
I
talking
would
about
have given
that.
my life for you, bro.
We're not talking about that.
Who did Preston lose to?
Damn, switch sides.
Pariston
on me.
lost. It didn't even make it past the first.
Pariston
round,
lost
did
to
he?
Crollo.
Yo, Pharaoh switched sides on me, man. That nigga's right.
Hey
on me.
man, gotta go the truth, man.
Thought
You
we
gonna do
was cool.
Man, Pharaoh, man.
Pharaoh came clutch,
Why
man.
you want Ging to die, homie?
It's still
Because he's a deadbeat dad.
Pharaoh, why don't you like the series, fam?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man.
You don't like the
Give him mad
main
head,
character's
Pharaoh.
dad?
Yo, who's the next
Yo,
matchup?
stay off of Pharaoh, yo.
Yo, the next one we gotta wait for the poll so we can move on. Well, it's both to buy a Netero.
Go Netro.
Okay, Master versus.
I'm actually going both to buy.
Yeah.
Man,
Master
please.
versus Protege.
Natter with the wash.
Netero.
Facts.
Over both to buy?
Yes. They
Don't
didn't
you
say
believe that at some
Boltabai
point-
was over Netero. They said he was the closest to Netero.
The only reason we were picking
Yeah, that's
both
very
is because
true.
of
But I
words.
mean, in terms
Well,
of
I mean, like,
well,
you
I
can
get
see someone who's so lightly stronger than you, though.
exactly.
Like he's not lightly stronger than Zero Hand.
Yo,
I mean, he's not gonna pull out zero handed.
Yo, I swear to God, it's like.
Bro, you shouldn't have put Nero in this tournament.
Because niggas just go back to zero.
Honestly, Brago, you probably shouldn't have put the ants in here because they're not fair.
It's gonna be
Shit,
Netero
Ging-
and Netero.
Ging won.
Where's Maha? Where's Maha Zoldyck?
Maha's not
Too
there.
overpowered, yo.
We chose
Yo,
Beno.
Maha Zolik is chilling with Dawn.
You should put Maha Zoldyck in. If you put Boltabai in this, you should have put Maha Zoldyck
There's
in
no
this.
way.
Yo,
Maha
where's
is
Don?
going over Bernal.
Is Don like going?
And Don Freak should have been in this too.
We can't.
Bro,
That's
we
like
chose-
Yo, where's
we chose-
Don?
over them, fam.
All right, man. What are we doing?
Wait, is Beyond in this?
No.
Yeah, he lost.
Maybe you've heard these. Maybe you've heard these three words before.
You're not gonna like this.
No
Beyond
top
lost
five.
So
Beyond lost
who
or
we voting for?
gone.
Boltabai or Netero?
I'm gonna vote for
Netero.
Wait, did someone make a straw poll?
No.
I thought you were doing it.
My nigga.
We were asking for too much, Devil Leg.
Bro, I was gonna do it, but I thought you would have did it.
The fuck is somebody
I'm
making
gonna
straw
do it
poll?
now. I'm gonna do
Hey
it
man,
now.
I'm just here to vote, man. I'm just here to vote.
I'm like, yo, why nobody voting? They're like, yo, I'm just waiting on the poll. I'm like,
Well, to be fair, like the last
Wait, I
couple
got it, I
rounds
got
that
it,
we
I got
weren't,
it.
that I wasn't voting.
To be honest, it wouldn't make sense if Jing beat Metaron then lost to Pito.
Yeah.
Ging would never lose to Pito.
Pharaoh made
I
the.
don't think Jing would lose to Pito just flat out.
That's the next matchup.
I don't think King would lose to Pito at all.
Yeah, exactly. In like any situation.
He's talking about flat out.
But I don't know, man.
How do you subtract the vote?
Yeah, the poll.
This nigga Mac, yo. Mac is like, yo, I want you to win, but I'm gonna vote for Mary.
It's funny. Whoever the winner out of this is going to the next round. It was going to the final anyway.
Bro, the finals is gonna be Netero versus Meru. We already know how that goes.
Exactly. That's how it should be.
No.
Whoever picks Netro's get kicked out.
Yo, Merrim already double Ging in votes and shit. These niggas so salty.
No, Brago, you're just racist, bro.
Maybe.
Species, this man.
I
You gotta
don't
get ants,
First
man.
of all, I know.
Well,
You
you
see
Bro,
what
were
the
you
ants.
the kid with the that would burn ant hills? Was that you?
Listen, man.
Damn, they giving mad head
I've
out
had
here.
my run-ins with like ant hills, man. I say that much.
But did you watch the Ant movie?
I did.
Ants.
I watch ants a lot of times.
Are you talking about the one with Z?
Yeah, Z.
Yeah, with the Z.
Z from
And
the
with
bar.
Abraham Lincoln coming towards him with the on the penny, and they was like, "Who the hell is that?" That movie.
Going to Insectopia, man.
It's a classic, man.
Listen,
Classic
I don't
movie.
know. All right, so who do we pick as far as Bodabai and Netero?
Netero.
I actually want to give it to Bodabai, but
I don't. I really don't because it even says like he's the closest to Netero. It doesn't say he's above him.
Yeah, but I say, but at
He
what
doesn't
point
have
does
to
he
be above
surpass
him.
him though?
How long is
At
this
what point does he
struggle
surpass him though?
Like, go and beat Gentro, even though he wasn't stronger than him.
Because right now it's tied.
Dun, dun, dun.
Very true. Very true. But you gotta. I don't know. His Bodus Atma is a pretty busted ability.
It's a nin fight.
Bro, wait, is Gene winning the vote?
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Ow.
Wait, how is Jing winning? Guys, come on.
Wow.
Guys,
That's what I'm talking
What's
about.
wrong with you,
You got that
niggas?
protagonist.
guys,
clout.
stop being fanboys.
DBZ, do you remember what I
Ging
told you
is not
earlier?
winning.
DBZ, remember what I told you earlier?
What?
The human potential for evolution is
That's when it comes to nukes. Ging don't have
Racism,
no
bro.
nuke.
Racism.
Maybe he has.
Hey, man.
he's
This is
never
speciesist,
spent
Do
yo.
not underestimate humans, my guy. You
If-
little ants.
Bro, as soon as he said that shit,
If
Man, that's fighting.
Meruem loses, it's the chat's fault because you got 247
Nah,
people
Mer-
in here
Hey,
and only
man,
27 voted.
I'm not gonna
Come on,
tell
chat.
people who to vote for.
You know
but
who- you know who's
y'all
winning
know
this.
what to
Come
do,
on.
man. Y'all know what
Y'all-
to do.
Come
Y'all
on,
know-
come on, guys.
We gonna let
Don't be
this
swayed
go.
by
Another
Brago.
vote for Ging.
I'm not saying anything.
Wait, where's this straw poll? Hold on, I
Y'all
gotta
know
put
what
my
to
vote
do.
It's in the chat.
I kind of want Jing to win right now because it'll be a
This
better matchup.
nigga Mac, man. Mac,
No,
you could
come on,
have
Mac.
Mac be switching up,
Mac, you
man.
could have
No,
ended.
no,
Pharaoh,
I mean,
Pharaoh, you could not talk about nobody switching up.
Hey,
Pharaoh,
man.
you could.
Yo, Pharaoh has their integrity, bro.
Pharaoh
I'm
could
not
not say
switching. I'm
anything
not
about
switching.
nobody
I'm not
switching up.
switching.
Pharaoh has their
I'm
integrity.
not switching. I said I
Pharaoh
kinda
literally
want-
said, man, I'm going to go to Merriam. Like, what? At least Mac was like, yo, I want Jing to win, but I'm going to stay with Merriam. Like,
No, listen. The reason why I wanted Jake to win is because it's a better match for the finals. Let's be honest, I ain't trying to see Neto versus Meadow again. Come on.
that's like
What
you
are we
saying,
at?
yo, you tell a chick, yo, I want to be with you, but I'm going to marry this other girl. I want to be with you.
If it's Netero versus Meruem, we know Netero winning.
No,
Right?
Yes.
Wait, what?
he lost.
So are we putting
got a
like
bomb,
is this a
though.
different Netero? Like
He got the bomb.
He just got the fucking bomb.
So then
Stop.
nobody wins.
I'm all about the
Yo, what
entertainment,
is
yo.
this?
I'm all about
21
the
votes for
entertainment.
Ging?
dude,
Are you
if
guys serious?
If we're factoring the bomb into Netero, can he only use the bomb once?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
who's
mean,
taking the
now
bomb
I'm
more than
still-
once?
So-
Remember how he said only adult gun can only use adult gun once, right?
Ging is winning by 5 votes.
Of course he is.
Of
That's what I
course.
want. That's what I want too. Let's get it.
Yo, the hype on
Oh,
King is
okay,
real,
who got the
man.
bots out? Who got the bots?
Listen. Just end the vote right here. It's over. Jing won.
Yo, I just put some in the hang. I'm about to put some in the hangout chat.
Hey man, it's 22 to 16.
Hey, I just put
Yo,
some
this
in
is
the hangout
insane.
chat. I just put some in the hangout chat. Check it out.
Chat, don't let us down.
Yo,
Chat.
Human potential for evolution. X Hunter, Isaac Netter.
Why you have to use that face though, bro? I feel like niggas is voting for Ging just to troll.
Yeah. Everyone vote for Meadow.
Yo, man. I think
It's
it's
too late, man.
This
Yo,
face got me
yo,
pissed
Mac,
off.
put out a tweet. Put out a tweet from Merriam, bro. Come on. Use your power. Use your power for good.
Yo, I don't know how the chat gonna go on a dislike spree, then vote for Jing. Like, what were you guys
Like,
mad
this
at?
is insane.
What were you mad at? You didn't like the how lopsided it was? What
Bro,
was the
the
problem?
chat knows the next matchup. Jing is a better fit for the next.
You're like
matchup.
6'4",
Wait.
not 7'3".
He's winning by 8 now.
yeah, we can just give Jing.
This reminds me of.
Yo, we're gonna go
Leorio.
to 3:30, so it's 3 minutes from now. Then we done. Oh my god.
Damn, it's 27
Wow.
17.
BBC, what I tell you, fam.
It's a
This
war.
is insane, man.
This is actually unreal.
No matter how many times you reread it, fam, Jing winning.
I was just about to say, bro.
No, come
that's
on.
how you
No,
niggas-
Hey, yo,
no matter how many times you keep
Betrayal,
rejecting it.
hype. Meruem is over this man. Why are you guys voting for this man?
DBZ, what's your user on Discord?
DBZ, DBZ child.
DBZ child. All right.
Oh man, are you sending him?
Oh, come on. This ain't good.
Chat, this is your fault. You caused this shit to happen.
I disagree.
Fanboyism is sickening.
Wait, what's your rank, DBZ child?
I don't know.
I
he's like,
am
wow.
I
an archaeologist.
found you. I just sent you a special message.
Oh man,
What he said you.
Human potential for evolution is limited. Hunter in 2011.
Hey man,
Oh, man.
listen. I've been saying it this whole time, man. 2 minutes left. Let's see.
That takes into account technology. Come on.
Human petition.
Hey, I don't know. I didn't say it. Netero did.
Jing is winning by like 11 votes.
Come on.
it just keeps the gap keeps getting wider and wider.
Don't worry, I got 12 phone calls to make.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Wait, do Resend Mac and do
Yo.
SS Mac get votes too?
No.
Yo, Duperco said that's what you get for robbing Botobai. I didn't know Botobai was robbed. He was.
I voted for Ging for this robbery in Botobai. Come on.
Oh man, wait. Old Netero made it.
Oh, Jing copies Meruem speed.
Old Netero made it to the final, man.
Old man.
As he
Netero.
should.
Let's be real. The final should have been Meruem versus Netero.
That's
SBR.
boring.
Netero would have won anyway.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly, because he's the strongest character in the series.
No.
Wait, Netero would have won anyway, but he lost in the anime.
I mean,
What?
Meruem.
Like there's
DBZ child, what are you
He,
saying?
he loses in the canon of the story, but he wins.
No, I'm
Because
talking about
wow.
Meruem. I said
How does
Netero. I
he
meant
win?
Meruem.
Because Poof and Yuppie saved Netero. That's the
Wait,
only
what?
reason why he lost.
You mean Meruem?
All right.
No. The only
Jing,
reason.
Jing takes out Pito. Let's get to the final.
Oh,
Who said that, yo?
Skibo.
Jing with the low diff.
Can we just get over with quick, man? I mean,
Yo, Brago, did you see the Hunter one?
What? Which one?
Damn, Meruem got it.
Like this whole tournament right now. Did you pick everyone where everyone would be?
Did I pick it? No, it was random.
Yeah.
Of course he
Oh, it's
did.
random. Oh, okay, never mind.
He tried to give Beno the easiest matchup so he could get
And he still lost.
Still didn't work.
He still couldn't win.
damn.
Y'all slapped, man.
Who did Benoit lose to?
Sato.
Wait, what kind of shit is that?
He lost to the running man.
Brago been talking about how he's a good dude for at least collective like 10 minutes stream time.
He's a good
Wait, no,
dude.
guys. Do you guys not agree though?
what?
Like, he's
About
a good dude.
Brago,
He's a
you
good
We're cannibal. What do you
He's not a
mean?
good dude. Come
Brago,
on.
Brago. Benoit kills your family and then has this kind of backstory. He's still a
What did
good
my
dude.
family do to him?
Wait. They looked at him funny.
He said he asked him to let him cut their hair, but they said
And
no.
then he cut their heads.
Exactly.
You know that he eats people, right?
Right. He ate your family, fam.
Like, he ate
so-
their family. He ate their hair and then he ate them.
Why you keep saying that?
Yo, you guys gonna make Brago explode right now, yo. Come on, man.
So it's fine.
But
It's
note their
fine.
family. But note their family.
Hey,
Exactly.
hey, go look at the screen. Go look at the stream, man. Go look at the stream. And, you know,
I like how Jing
in the
still
meantime,
won.
let's read off these results. With Jing and Meruem, the final vote is 34 votes for Jing, 19 votes for Meruem. So
Let's go. They put it
Y'all
on
some
the Discord
fanboys.
too.
19 creditless
some
motherfuckers
fanboys.
right there.
So
Hey, man,
all that
blame the
runaround
chat.
for Jing to move on anyway.
Or put in Discord vote for Meruem, but he still lost.
Yeah.
You know why? You know why that happened. You know why.
I blame it on Pharaoh.
Hey man.
Yo, Pharaoh, you switch sides to take the L, man.
Nah, this is all my plan from the start, yo.
That's like getting the right
Right
answer
here.
on a test and then erasing it and picking something else.
Farrah got
what's
fucking
funny?
texture surprise. Like I was no spider. What?
Wait, who put the straw poll in the Discord?
Aura.
Aura.
So he did that to tell them to vote for Meron.
Yeah, he said everyone vote Meron, and no one did it.
And they voted for Jing.
Someone said
instead.
Benoit or Bobbin. I don't know. I can't pick. Benoit or Bobbin. I really can't pick one.
Oh my god.
I think they're pretty comparable high level characters.
I take Bobbin with the low diff.
Bobbin's dead.
Exactly.
Bobbin came back
What?
this recent
No,
chapter.
bro.
Oh my
Bobby's
god, Brago,
weakest.
I just saw
He's
this
the
tweet.
only weakest super commander below Katakuri.
All right. We got Jing over Pito, right?
Yes.
Yes.
If he's
I'm
beating
voting
Bobbin,
I'm
he's already
voting
beating
Pito.
Bobbin.
I'm voting
It,
Pito.
would, it
Why you
wouldn't make
voting
sense for Pito to win here if Jing just beat Meron.
Who got
Oh
Pito?
my God, man.
DBZ.
I got Pito.
He's
You know why?
He's
You know
supposed
why?
to lose to
You know why I got Pito?
Why you got Pito?
Portrayal. She's a cat. That means she has 9 lives. She ain't dying.
That's gone.
Can't Jing copy that ability?
Nope.
Jin's
What ability is he copying?
Jin's son
He copy
Pito,
everything.
fam. Come
Yeah.
on now.
I don't know.
He said he can only copy physical ones.
Yo,
Come
I
on,
really,
fam.
That's not what I heard.
I mean, having 9
I
lives is
really,
physical.
I really want Pito to win, but I'm picking Jin.
Why do you want Pito?
I don't know what's up with Mac, man.
Mac
Mac go to McDonald's like, yo, I really want a number 1, but give me a number 2.
Oh my god.
They're like, what? You can pick what you want. Like, nah, just give me a number 2. That's wild. I don't know.
Combo, fam.
Like, Mac,
Let me get a combo. What size? I really want medium, but I'm gonna go with large.
That is crazy. I don't get it. But hey, man, everyone has their like methods.
We finally made it.
Oh God! All right, the last matchup is Netero and Jing.
Netero.
Jing.
Netero.
Yeah, Netero real quick.
Jing.
Netero. He ain't taking 0 hand.
He doesn't have to. He
Jing
dodges.
is copying,
copying
zero
zero
hands and
hands.
making
He can only copy.
What is this?
He's copying 0 hand, and he's making it better. Double 0 hand.
Nah, come on.
Hey, that's portrayal. That's portrayal.
No,
He's
the
gonna
hell
go
is
from
not.
0 hands to
Double
negative
0
hand.
hand.
Nah, man.
That's 2 of them.
-1 hand. Is he busting that out?
Yes. Make him negative 10.
Dude, he's gonna hit him with the 2 middle fingers.
Oh my God! So who we
Yo.
got? Who got Netero?
I do.
I got that too.
So that's 2 Neteros.
Damn, so it's 8-2.
I got Netero.
Oh, that's 3 Neteros.
7-3.
Lando, you ain't
Lando
sub to
got.
Jing?
Lando got. What?
Lando, you ain't sub to Jing?
Ooh, come on, bro.
Come on, bro. What you mean?
I took back my sub, fam.
That's a good sign.
Right,
That's a good sign.
right now I'm almost asleep, bro. I'm just listening.
Yeah, same.
All right, so
right.
is it 7-3 final verdict?
Final verdict.
Yeah.
Final verdict. I got
All
Jing.
right.
That copying ability's too nice,
All right,
man.
guys, the Hunter
With
Hunter
7
tournament
for
of power
Jing?
is complete,
I didn't hear nobody, bro.
and Jing
Oh, come on.
has won the tournament of power.
Let's go. Wait a minute. Who won the One Piece one again?
Shanks,
Shanks.
Oh, I was gonna say if Dragon won, then we got a real bad
the main
habit.
character, dads.
I mean, that's basically the same, nigga.
I mean,
How
Dragon
does
came in
Shanks
second.
get past Blackbeard? That's blasphemous.
He should have won.
He did.
I like how he passed Blackbeard, even though all of us were going. You know, by the end of the story, we all agree. Blackbeard will beat Shanks, and we're like, but not right now.
Blackbeard can be Shanks right now, bro.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
set Blackbeard up.
I still don't understand how he lost in the first round.
I mean, he went against Shanks. Well, Blackbeard.
So Shanks win. Not Shanks, but Blackbeard win.
It's in his head. It's in his head.
You said it right the first time,
win.
Reggie.
I already know who's gonna win the Naruto one. Yeah, I already know. I'm not gonna say it though.
Naruto.
No.
Nah, Minato.
My God.
If
Got
Itachi
Kaguya,
doesn't
got
win,
Kaguya.
What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's
Sunday.
Sunday.
That-
I think because of Naruto's a god now, we should do it tomorrow.
A god.
Yeah.
Is
Shoot,
Kaguya
really?
gonna be in there?
No.
Oh,
let's be
What
honest.
about Black
Is
Zetsu?
the Sage of Six Paths gonna be in there?
Black Zetsu?
And do we
What
have
about
like are we gonna have
Kaguya?
different forms of Naruto or like?
What about White
nah.
Zetsu?
Nah, we
Maybe.
didn't do that with like Netero.
It should probably be just one Naruto.
Oh.
So
Well, the
if
thing is,
Pain's in there, is it all six?
we didn't
Pain?
see Prime Netero. We saw a little bit of him, but like we saw like a lot of Naruto. So we could like we have like specific instances we can point out with Naruto. I don't know. It's hard because we know who's gonna end up at the end there.
Cool. Madara.
Wait, how do we do the 8 gates? Is that a one-time thing or?
Oh shit. Yeah,
That's
one time thing.
That's a Dogon, bro.
A
Only one
Dogon.
time.
Yeah.
Oh.
But does he have to go 8 gates though? He can go 6 gates or something.
Oh my god. Like oh, you
One
only went
gate
6
further
gates.
every
You
time.
only has to go 6 gates versus this guy.
Shit.
I don't know. I
Fair,
think
7 gates is pretty powerful.
I'm
like,
either
alone.
doing the Naruto one next or the waifu one next.
Don't do the wife.
Oh, shit.
Don't do the waifu one.
What's wrong with the waifu?
waifu.
Robin number 1.
Too weeby.
Robin.
It's too weeby.
We just talked about Hunter x Hunter for 3 hours.
Have you seen Robin's
Listen,
nose?
listen. We're just talking about a series we like. That's not weeby.
But talking about waifus is weeby?
Yes.
Shit.
Come on.
You're in a chat at 1:30 a.m. talking about anime.
340.
Doesn't get much worse.
340.
Look, it's like nine. It's like
In
9
front
o'clock
of
in
like
English.
230 people
I can see
live.
Devil telling the chick, don't disrespect me like that. I was talking Hunter x Hunter.
Exactly.
Not waifus. What do you think I am, a weeb?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe Naruto or the waifus next. Or someone was asking for My Hero. I don't
They
know.
don't have.
What's that?
I feel like they don't have enough characters.
It's
Like
not
some
enough.
characters will automatic. Like
Yeah.
Just
how
put
are we
all
gonna,
my
how are we gonna scale Mirio?
How are you gonna do My Hero before Fairy Tail? Come on, man.
Well,
Oh,
Fairy
that's
Tail
right.
Natsu wins.
I mean, no one in Brago chat watches Fairy Tail.
Oh, I used to cover Fairy Tail.
Used to?
Yeah.
All right, scratch that.
What about a Bleach one?
I like Fairy Tail Zero. Thought it was cool.
Actually, Bleach would be good.
I like Zero
If you
too.
take out,
Bleach is either
And Fairy Tail Zero that was in the
Ice
anime, that
or
opening
Yowich.
was fantastic.
That's the best opening, like top 5.
I don't know. I like the Grand Magic Games opening as well. I did.
There's not a lot of people. There's not a lot of people in Fairy Tail beating Acnologia.
Not too
I
much.
mean,
Except
Natsu on his friend power ship.
Unless they have friend powers.
Not too much.
because she's Erza, yo.
They got the
true.
Naruto
Exactly.
power up, dude.
You just gotta have a fistful of friendship, bro.
They're
Not-
saying there's enough characters in My Hero. I
Mean
don't know,
they-
like, how many? Because Class B, like, I like Class B.
Oh, you talking about doing a My Hero bracket?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, you should do that. You should do
Wait,
that.
what about Toriko? What about Toriko?
Oh hell no.
No.
Okay,
Sorry.
but question
Oh, what
for-
about you?
How are we scaling? How are we scaling like Mirio?
What do you mean?
You don't scale him.
I-
Hey,
We'll
hold
have
on.
Mario with his quirk.
Okay.
I don't know who that is, but he sounds badass.
Oh, okay. So you can't be part of the stream then.
Yeah, chill out,
I'll be
fam.
in the
What is
chat,
it?
yo.
Man, what's
All right, I gotta go to sleep. See you guys. This was fun.
Thanks for coming through, bro. I
Alright,
appreciate it.
thanks,
You're welcome.
BBZ.
No problem.
But yeah,
Easy
shout out to
time.
the chat for sticking around for us dropping
Yeah,
this
really sleep.
factual business on your head top at this late in the morning.
I'm Brago, by the way.
Yep.
Thanks for the shout out today, man, and the promotion, bro.
Oh, no
I really
problem.
appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Plus, it's a cool feature that you're giving upcoming YouTubers like what you said again? A spotlight thing?
Spotlight.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Bro, he gave like
Spotlight
80
Saturdays.
Thanks.
That's
Thanks,
what we
man.
call it.
Wait, Spotlight Saturdays. What happened to After Dark Saturdays?
That's on break and One Piece is on break. So
Oh.
What does After Dark got to do with One Piece?
everything.
Yeah.
Wasn't it on break last week?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here too, man.
All right,
Appreciate
Stebo.
it, Brago.
Appreciate you coming through, bro.
Take it easy, guys.
All right.
Stable.
All right.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to the chat again. I appreciate you guys a lot for sticking around. It's a Kingdom bracket. That may be interesting.
I've never seen Kingdom, so I wouldn't know.
That may be.
Okay, so by the way, guys, I asked you guys at the beginning of this stream. I'm gonna ask you guys again. Do you guys like Black Clover or not?
I like Black
I'm
Clover.
only 3 episodes in.
Manga's pretty good.
What the hell is
I'm
going
about
on?
to analyze
Who's the fucking troll?
Hey,
Oh
Mac.
man, he's gonna give me a copyright strike, man. Don Brago gonna claim that song, man. He got chill, man.
I'm about to do an analysis on Aston's character, so I just want to make sure that Black Clover is kind of big in the community.
I don't know. I don't. I think
I don't like the main character though, to be honest.
Exactly, he's a walking cliche, right?
Yo, someone said my boring academia.
I was wondering if I was wondering if I should do
My
him
Hero
or
is
Shin.
average.
My hero average. Damn it.
Mid high.
Yep.
What do you guys feel about Shin as a main character?
I like Shin.
He's a walking. He's pretty much.
He's an edgy
He's
Luffy.
a walking cliche too.
Pretty much.
Nah, I think Shin is dope.
And I'm wondering which one I should do first, or just leave them alone.
Black Clover is the best shonen out.
Okay,
Absolutely
Black Clover
not.
it is. Black Clover it is. But thank you guys for your opinion, man. I'll catch you guys later.
Alright.
If you're not sub, or I will find you.
God damn.
How's that even possible?
Brago, stop being racist to ants, bro. Chill.
I'm trying, man.
Human potential, man.
I'm sorry.
Human potential, my ass. I shine on me, model beanie.
Limitless potential. I'm sorry, I can't dispute that.
As Miriam said, yo, humans are too individualistic. And so the superior species, because they evolve and create one being to serve for their purpose.
But they
had... Well, I mean, the ants were part human, so they had that.
That's why they had
They're racist to ants, but not to serial killer cannibals.
Plus, humans create ties, so I mean, it's a L.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Humans created Ty? Is that what he just said?
What?
What did you just say?
I said human created lies, so...
Oh, I thought you said Ty. My bad.
Oh, yeah, I thought you said Ty.
I'm like, I would hope so.
Shit.
Yeah, this is very fun. I know people are mad because of how some of it turned out. It wasn't meant to be like.
Yeah, they voted for this though.
It wasn't meant to be super serious, down to the facts. It's like, you know.
Really, sorry, go.
Wait, Brago, I just realized.
Who really thought Maron was about to win the whole thing?
Yeah, like that's boring,
bro.
Wait,
That's
Brago.
boring. Yeah.
I just realized you have Benoit over beans.
Yeah. He's making coffee out of that nigga.
You got me fucked up, bro.
What,
He's making some bomb ass green coffee out of
So
that.
we gonna give Metro, the president of the Hunter Association, this much hype, but then we give the next president no hype.
Give Beans the
Because
fuck
beans
out
is
of
trash.
here.
Bro, Leorio was almost the president. Doesn't mean anything.
Leorio strong as shit.
Leorio got carried, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Someone said
That's
do an
the
anime
kid.
YouTubers bracket. I think Dustin's doing that one. So that should be interesting. Do you think Ging is strong?
Make sure to link that to the Reddit, yo. I want to see what the Reddit says.
Oh man, Reddit about to go in, man. They about to, yo, them Twitter fingers about to go in, bro. They about to type up a storm. Not gonna
That
lie.
shit'll be canceled for real.
Them Reddit niggas are so well spoken.
Them niggas wild.
They would type up an essay in a heartbeat. I'm like, how the fuck you find
got
this
that-
time
they
to
got
type
their
up all these
People are in the
shit?
chat
Ready.
going, "Who's beans?"
They don't even know.
Nah, but
Yeah,
I hope
Beans
you guys
top-
enjoyed
Beans-
the stream, man. Don't get too.
Beans-
Don't get
Beans
too
top
into it.
5.
Don't get too mad, man. It
Have
is
you ever
what
heard
it
these
is.
words?
You know what? Krollo should have beat Butterfly.
Benoit should have been Satots.
Have you ever heard these words? Benoit top 5.
We need that. We need that.
Benoit, Ging, and Miriam. You ever heard them in the same sentence?
I like the sound of that. In the words of my logo, I like the sound of that.
It's funny. Most of this
Shout out
tournament was
Levi.
washes.
Huh?
Most of this tournament was washes.
That was because of unlucky placements.
Yeah.
So everything is an unlucky placement.
Not everything, but I mean, when the first round
No,
you
I
had
mean-
like,
I
10-2
mean,
versus
like-
Meru, you're just kind of like, well,
Literally, if you look at all the matchups, most of them are like 8-2, 9-1, or 10-0.
They might look like washes.
wait, hold
but
on.
some of
How
them,
did
they were like
how did
close
Well, we
votes.
we
So
explained
what
the
Pizza
fights.
gonna do when Jing copies Dr. Blythe?
Big facts.
Yeah. What are you going? What's he going
So
to do?
here's the thing: we explained a lot of the fights, like the Illumi Canary.
Hey guys, see you guys later, man. Take it easy.
All right, catch you later, Lando. Wait, Lando,
Later,
I
later.
thought you were
I
gone,
thought
my
you
G.
did.
Yeah. I thought you said bye
He
earlier.
said bye earlier.
Hold on. How did Machi
Is
lose
that
to
Lando's
Banana?
quirk to say bye multiple times?
I did that shit last night too.
But no,
Bye,
I'm
guys.
threw a planet at her.
Okay, guys. Seriously, sorry, guys. Bye.
All right,
I think that's one of his
Lando.
conditions.
See you
to activate
later,
his
man.
media.
Catch you later,
Like,
bro.
yo, I'm dead serious. Sorry, yo, bye,
Yeah,
bro.
bye-bye.
Like, bro, I'm going
Alright.
anytime, though, bro.
All right, bro. Catch you later.
Yo, you know, ain't going nowhere, bro.
How
Come on, bro.
How
Listen
did
until he
Machi?
falls asleep.
Oh, my
How did
God.
Machi lose to Banana?
He threw a planet
I
at her.
don't know. I don't know.
Jupiter, bro.
Fucking Jupiter.
I definitely wouldn't have voted for Banana. Why does he have 10-0?
I would vote for over Banolanov.
No one even asked my opinion on that one. I said Machi.
I definitely would have said Machi too, bro.
You guys were.
No, I said Machi,
Were
but like
both
half the
you
time
guys
we'd be like,
there?
all right, what do you three think?
Yeah,
then
we
we'd be
were.
like,
I
all
was
right,
here at the
10-0.
first stream.
Wait, you guys think Ging can copy Corla's book?
Yes.
No, if he's a specialist.
Yo, who's saying this shit, bro?
Do you think Jing's a specialist?
I think he's all of them.
He's Kurapika?
Yo, I think he's tired, this guy.
And he's a fucking what's Kurapika?
Wait, Lando, you still here?
Lando ain't going nowhere.
Ain't going nowhere, bro.
Wait,
Ging
Ging
copies
is-
Ludo
Ging
wish,
is- Ging is Goldie Rock.
Ging is a Kurta as well. All that.
What?
All that.
All that.
So do you guys think Don is gonna be like Gon's mother or something?
What?
No, Don is dude. Don is
What did you just say?
Don is Gung's
Yo, Ging
ancestor.
about to copy Jupiter.
Oh, ancestor. Okay,
Have you read Beyond 340 yet?
I have.
340?
Ging about
I
to
didn't
copy
understand
Jupiter,
most of
said
it. I was kind of
Mars
skimming it.
You trying to tell me that Don's real name is Donna? That's what you're trying to tell me.
Don is a girl's name,
Oh my god. They said Wednesday.
or Don
next
can
one.
be a girl's name.
I don't know when the next one's gonna be, to be honest. Maybe dropping a video tomorrow too. So look out for that. But anyway,
Oh,
like to stream people. We'll see.
Ging copies Kuma's double fruit.
Yeah,
Ging gets hit by a nuke and copies it.
yeah, dude. He copies the rules.
what if Jin copies Smoothie uselessness?
Oh, no.
That's not in his makeup, man. That's not in it.
Alright.
Wait, so Don is like a Vankov?
So what are you guys trying to tell me is Jing is everything in this verse except being a good father.
Jing
You're trying to-
is Hunter X.
Exactly.
He's the hunter in the title.
Oh,
Didn't that be confirmed?